last time in the toaster, you were surrounded by rangers from Olo's homeland of Verdus Rule, with some careful convincing, bit of persuasion. Olo managed to get you all inside. We're not doing this today.
All right. It's like
Goddamn Skyrim. You got him. You went through the knotted wall. Once inside, Olo took you to his mother's house, his home growing up. They kind of had a bit of an awkward reuniting, maybe a little awkward for y'all as well. Spent the night. Next day, you went and visited the council. That was a kind of mess of back and forth political push and pull. Some of them wanted you dead and gone. Others just wanted to know more of what you were about. Some were kinder, like Idril and Baracus, and kind of tried to turn the flirty one.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh,
Your
it's
lady
crush. We had a romantic conversation.
that wasn't Kalmara.
No, it was
That
Issa
was
May.
Well, shit.
Who you actually don't know. I don't think. No, you haven't told anybody anything about.
No, we don't.
On par.
You haven't had time to talk about it yet either. Queen Lady Silanavesh ended up showing up, and after discussing things a bit, granting Olo some of the answers that he was looking for, she decided to make a sort of compromise to allow you asylum and passage out, provided that you all submitted yourselves to a permanent Gaius spell, which would bring harm upon you should you try to reveal the existence of Verdus Rule in the future. You agreed. That happened. You left. Olo ended up sparring with Aaron Kale. Felv went to, with a bit of help from Olo to convince them to do the work, a craftsman in town. It feels weird to call it town, but
In here.
yes, in strange ethereal elven glade. You commissioned him to make your design that you kind of put together with a little help from Thal, some of his mechanical expertise working out small details. I think he also provided some components to work with.
We just
He told you it would take probably a day. He said we would come back tomorrow. You guys went back to Olo's home, killed a little time. His mother showed back up, said she was able to secure travel necessities, food, supplies, things that you would need on the road, as well as a few healing potions from the Rangers.
Did we write down who got those potions?
No.
I mean,
I think we handed them out, but
I think I gave one to you to put in the pouch, and
That
then
was
we gave
only
one to
a pouch for
Regina.
us.
that's right.
Yeah, and we gave one to Regina, which did Becca put in her stuff because I think she was
Probably not.
sleeping. So you have a healing potion.
I definitely got
I think we only got two.
Correct. And as you were getting ready to bed down for the night, a young elven woman showed up at the door, asked Olo to take a walk with her, and they left. That's all y'all know. You know more. Do you remember details around that at all? Good lord. I'll let you listen to it.
Yep.
It's sort of a
Private conversation.
party he love lost kind of situation.
Yeah.
Um,
I remember the overall themes of everything that happened. I just don't remember specifically what the conversation was.
Yeah, you afterwards took a little time on the balcony where she left you, and then returned to your home. And
Are we skipping over the skydiving and the...
Oh lord. Yeah, that was a little earlier in the day. Yeah,
In the love.
you dipped in. I forgot about that for a minute. Yep.
Yeah.
You dipped into a weird collection of who knows what the fuck they are potions that you picked up in Malazar's tower.
Started drinking them.
Fell in love with Goran, and then believed himself to be invincible. Flew, what was it, 200 feet into the air and
500.
dropped.
Yeah, with the intention to feather fall.
But you believed you were invincible. You thought you could take it.
Goran took
And
the
then you
only
did.
regenerative potion.
Once.
Once.
Roll for bounce.
Dude.
Flat. Now I'm gonna make some Kickstarter dice and commemorate it.
Very, very narrowly avoided death on that one. And then
Again.
the other things happened.
I am invincible.
So, you went to sleep. We will be picking up as the morning light greets you and you kind of all start to come to wakefulness
On the morning of the
Are
25th?
on the morning of the 25th.
Are we still staying with your mom?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's what I thought.
That's a very judgmental tone.
You still live with your mom? Gosh. Oh. You got your own place?
So as you guys
He
kind of
has
start
no place in
to...
this-
It was a cart, but we lost it.
Oh, how sad.
Living out of your cart.
Fell paid $300 for it.
No one found.
I think it was more than that.
I thought it was $300.
Something like 5.
Maybe.
I don't want to talk about
So
it. It
stupid.
was a fucking lot. It was a lot.
It wasn't that bad.
Hey man, you bought the
It
guys.
was a lot.
Put them in. You had to put them in retirement.
Yeah. It was a whole lot.
So, as you wake up, one by one, Idril is already awake, preparing breakfast for everybody. So you wake up to the smells of cooking vegetables.
Mm.
Oh, we get a long rest, right? So I don't have 3 more hit points.
You do get a long rest in, yeah.
Why you have- Oh, because
from the
the
duel. He won by
Does
this
it
one.
heal you?
No, it healed him. It didn't heal me.
Oh, you didn't.
It's meant to prevent death.
It just like gave him 1 hit point, you know?
Oh,
Brought him back from the brink when he
gotcha.
dropped.
I thought he was like fine.
Then he just kicks my ass. I only have 3 hit points.
So, you convene at breakfast.
Yes.
What would you like to do?
Eat.
Yes.
Done.
What do we have left to do today? You need to go pick something up, right, Phil?
Yes. So it should not take long.
And where are we heading?
To a
East.
Oh, that's good.
Yes. Bring the map out. We will talk about
We'll put it on the table. Oh, there it is.
it. Well, let me get my steps
oh.
to These tables are tall.
You guys had previously discussed stopping at Muckmeyer
Yeah.
and then Kalanara on your way to Demaria.
Yes. Hit all the sites. See all of it.
Dual cycles.
Yeah. By the time we get to the first boss, we're gonna fuck it up.
We'll be level 13. God damn.
That's fine.
Yes, I think we should stop in the city. We do need supplies. And
Perhaps we can buy a wagon.
Yes.
Right.
Very expensive.
another donkey or horse or whatever.
We'll all pitch in stuff.
I appreciate it. If nothing else, we could just make a backpack for you, for me.
But
I think that's all. We should probably go.
Is that all we have to do is me?
Yep.
Looking for oh, well,
unless
I
there's-
finished this, what I was doing with
Unless-
Baraka, right?
I thought there was other stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Maybe
well,
like
he
things to study in.
gave you some things that you could copy down to take with you, stuff that was not...
Oh, do I need to
They
take
didn't-
time today to do that?
Well, you had like all day yesterday because you met with him
Yeah, in the morning.
not too long after the meeting there. So stuff to copy down and kind of study and things on the road, and he give you tips and things to look for as you're traveling. So you at least have a starting point to learn.
Is there anyone else you'd like to talk to? Any places you'd like to see before you leave? Or show us?
No. Once we get to the area,
Do you happen to have any
it's likely where my father is.
pubs or taverns or anything where I could restock? Because I believe we have
Anybody make wine or
Drink the last
alcohol
of it.
or liquor?
Yeah, wine for sure. There is something ale-ish, but it's even smoother than that. It's not the kind of thing that you're used to.
a little sweet.
Mhm.
Oh, you'll have to do.
Sure.
We can go there on the way to get his brace.
That can be
Raid your
done.
mom's house?
Provided along with food and stuff for your travels.
What do you got in the fridge, Mom? What do you got in
We
the
need
cupboards,
to
Mom?
go to the council again or the queen and get our tokens.
Yes.
They said that would be given to you when you leave.
Get on the way out.
How did you just walk up to the wall and hold us?
Anytime you're ready, I can take you to the wall.
And what do these tokens do specifically? Do they is it just to get through the wall, or is it to get to prevent the T-Rex from chasing us, or like
Something like that. I can get you through the wall. The tokens will prevent the negative effects of our wards from targeting you. And your journey out should be much easier than your journey in.
I would appreciate that.
And we checked, there was nothing we could do about it, so I'm here, right? There's nobody.
They said
magic.
they said they have healers that might be able to do something, but nothing was guaranteed.
Probably take more than 20 minutes.
Yeah.
So
I mean, we can spend whatever time you need.
I feel like last time I saw a healer, they told me to do this physical therapy, and I could do that anywhere, really. So I'll probably just work with it. And next time we stay for more than 2 or 3 days in a town,
Like
maybe
the Mary.
I'll check in. Yeah, maybe we'll see. Who knows? Who knows what he'll be doing to Mary.
Maybe the Muckmeyer will have some good doctors. Or healers.
Shame.
Sounds like, yeah, I would get shamans by the name.
The shamans.
Wasn't there the Arcanum? Is that in Demaria?
Enclave Arcanum?
Yeah.
Isn't that like a
It's
group of
Like
places?
everywhere, right? But it's like, where's the main place?
they it depends, right?
Right.
So the throne is in Demaria, and they are
That's true. Yeah. Yeah. We're going to.
It's like the seat
present,
of the
yeah.
empire or whatever.
Yeah.
they act as
So,
what's the word?
Team.
I'm having a
Advisors.
thank you. Yes, they act as advisors.
Forces.
So they're also like a mage college, right?
There's a mage college that's not in Demaria.
Oh, okay. Where's
They
that?
they do oversee that.
I thought we knew where that was.
Mistress.
Mistress. Where's Mistress at?
No, I don't know.
It's not here.
Up here.
Okay.
So, we're gonna go there after Magni. Right?
Yeah. We're gonna go to the
Based
mountains.
on the fact that there was many peaks, we're like, yeah, we're good. Okay.
A lot of peaks up there too, though.
A lot of peaks all over.
We could also, Demario will probably have some holy sites. They might have healers if they know.
Mm. Yes. We shall see. I appreciate your attempt. You're getting better by the
What'd you say?
day. Sounds dangerous with all the holes.
You can make a history check at disadvantage if you want to try to figure out kind of where like the main meeting spot is for the Enclave Arcanum.
Got a +2.
Disadvantage.
That's a 6.
You
So
don't have it there,
it's
so-
not gonna be good. That was a total of an 8.
Yeah. No, you're not sure. You've heard of him.
It's
Well.
somewhere.
Right.
Yeah.
Will you lead me back to the craftsman? I don't know. I remember it's by the tree, but
The tree.
yes.
You said we done.
They're all by the tree.
He said it'd be about that. That was the point. He said it would take about the day or so. So we will see. If it's like
We have
first.
to pick up supplies first and then
Oh, okay.
head there next. Just
That's
in
fine.
case it
Yeah, I was
takes
gonna say
a
I
little
don't want to go like good morning, Bucker.
Yeah.
Is my shit ready? Like I was hoping to let him like wake up, and relax, have his little tea, tree, coffee, shit.
I need my
Well,
morning
we
ale.
can, we can relax too. I don't do any of this right now.
Leisurely stroll. Where do we have
Wait
to
until
go for
the
the
afternoon and
supplies?
do all that shit.
Take a slow morning. You get your stuff together. You get
We
all
never
your
have slow
gear
morning.
packed. Your supplies,
Yeah, that's
food,
true.
and
All about
things for the
business.
road.
Tell some
Gonna
more
go
stories
pray,
to my mom
Jiraiya?
about what we see.
This would be a nice place for it.
Yeah, y'all got baths here?
Not too.
Like springs?
Ooh,
Yeah, do we have anything?
that
like
sounds
I don't know.
amazing.
Spa day?
Yeah.
Spa day.
Spa day. What a great.
Can
We saw some great springs back.
That's what I was like. We have the little
Is
No,
this,
we have the
this
tokens.
is the hot springs episode? Is that what we're doing?
Oh my god, we have the
fan
tokens
service
with it.
Who's,
episode.
who's gonna have the first
Yes.
nosebleed? Let's go.
Right.
Yes.
But that's how I'm going to spend
That's
my
Yeah, I mean, yeah, there are bathing pools and things.
done. Come get me.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Come good.
Come get me when you're
I
all
need a
ready.
soak.
We have
I'm
a
there.
relaxing morning since it's been rough lately.
And it's such a tranquil place, so peaceful, nothing to worry about.
Absolutely, it's beautiful.
This is probably the safest
Yeah,
place we've
man.
been for a while.
Maybe not when you first arrived, but now.
No, yeah. It has become one of the safest places we've ever been.
Yeah.
It was one of the most dangerous places to get to.
Once the fear of death is gone.
Right,
not
it's
like
really
that at all.
It's really quite nice here.
Alright, well,
I will,
Key, gonna go
Oh.
eat.
I will spend the morning also fucking around with them. Then probably like noon, afternoon sometime. 2, 3.
I thought you said nude.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
Ask
for-
them
spend the morning fucking around nude.
just swinging around. Late lunch probably. Just laying around,
executive lunch.
eating things off my chest. Little peanuts or whatever you guys eat out here in the woods.
Crumbs.
Yeah. It's like a cracker. Like, oh god, it's itchy. Are you ready to show me to your guide, friend?
Let's restock it.
Yes.
So we'll go
Yes.
restock and then we'll go get his place.
Yes.
So you return to the craftsman's home.
Did you figure out payment?
I gave him my spice pouch.
Yeah, that's
Just above her.
right.
You return. Get a little knock at the door. He opens it and kind of. He looks exhausted. He's got bags under his eyes. And he kind of rubs it out a little bit, sees you. Wait right here. He looks excited.
Do you guys do
Goes
drugs
back
here?
in. He
He's
brings
still
out.
going.
I know. I was like, do you guys do drugs? Is this drugs?
He brings out your contraption. It is a little. It seems like he took your design and took it a couple steps further. It's a little bit more
You
complex
made
than
the
what you
whole
gave
thing
him.
with all the gizmos and shit.
Mhm. Also, you are a. Well, first, let's get this on, make sure it works. He kind of helps you get it on and fitted, and everything's tightened and tied. Hands you a bow. Give it a try.
There's a lock.
It does.
Dope. So, pick an arrow, I guess, and try to pull back. And I don't want to shoot at just stuff. Like I shoot at someone's house. I'll just shoot it into the ground, I guess.
Yeah. There's
This would be his first someone's fucking house.
moment.
I'll take your shit.
I forgot about that. Everything's made out of
The trees are the
There's a moment when you're pulling it back that you start to feel it kind of like move with the
Wondering.
tension, and you're not sure if it's gonna like hold or snap under the pressure. And you kind of like, he sees that nervousness in your eyes. He's like, built that in. Trust me, it just relieves a bit of the tension so that it doesn't break. And you get your shot off, and the aim is actually pretty decent. Maybe like not quite where you were, but you feel like with some time and practice, you'll get back there. He says, and you're a musician, right?
Yes. I was at one point.
He pulls out a small, it's like a triangular sliver of like green, slightly translucent stone.
Ooh.
He hands it to you. And he kind of points out a couple small switches on the arm. And he says, if you flip these like this, and your arm kind of goes on like that, and he sticks the sliver in between your fingers. He says, now you're going to have to learn how to play the other way.
Oh.
I call this a pick. You don't have the motor
treble,
function in here to do the chords, but if you can learn the chord with your other hand, I think you can strum with that one.
That'd go along with my 4-chord songs. Excellent. I will have to work at it for a long time, I'm sure. This is...
Every time you bring out your little ukulele, you gotta play it.
Oh, God. It's the only thing I'm in the midst is just like fucking punching everything.
You become a punk rock band.
You didn't invent punk.
It's not a bad thing to say, I guess. The first punk part. This is fantastic. You've gone above and beyond. Appreciate it.
I usually get to make things like this. Have
Fair.
fun.
Well, I'm glad I gave you a great opportunity.
And he pulls out another
Oh my God.
triangular. This one's red. You're almost certainly going to lose at least one of these.
Yes. I will tuck one like into the thing. All up under. Like it's in there.
Crawling in the bag.
I was like, what is in my bag?
Went running.
That's hilarious.
Is my original payment sufficient for all these fancy things?
It is.
Excellent.
I enjoyed the project.
Well, I enjoy the results.
It may serve you
I
well.
appreciate you. What was your name again?
Fen.
Did you sign this anywhere? Because you should. It is art. Perhaps on the inside so no one can see. Only because you're worried about people knowing about this place. And if someone asks who that is and where they are, I don't want to die from a lightning bolt to suddenly.
I have a thought for that. And he just takes out a small little blade and kind of on the inside of the arm, he just carves a little symbol. It's just a few like leaves on a little vine. That'll serve well enough, and
Fair enough.
nobody will know it's me but you.
Right. And you will as well. Your goods are traveling the world. Hopefully, I don't die out in the woods somewhere, but I don't intend to. Again.
Not today. Maybe tomorrow.
Maybe for my next birthday. Oh my God.
Well, I appreciate you. If for whatever reason we are back this way, I will at least say hi.
Sounds good.
Thank you. So I have a question.
Try to tip my hat,
The
but it's stuck.
tokens that we got, are those just items we keep and we're like always gonna have that? We're
Provided
back
we
in
don't
the
lose
woods
it.
or whatever and we have to tune to it.
You will not have to tune to it. No.
That's cool.
You haven't been given
So
them
we're
yet,
just like,
but
Free pass.
yeah.
Cool. I will walk away to wherever everyone else is now. Or we will do something else.
so you meet up.
Me?
You heading.
Meat!
Oh,
We picked it up already.
Yeah.
We picked it up.
you got it. Are you gonna head to the border with Idril? So you follow her. A few rangers meet you on the way as well to the southeastern boundary of Verdus Rule, stopping again at the knotted wall. Idril will walk around to each of you, handing you a necklace with a small leaf charm dangling from a chain. And says these will serve, as I said, to counteract the wards of protection that we have placed in the Bramavine, and should also help to steer the jungle's wildlife from you. She stops in front of you, Illa. What? You said your friend needed a diamond. What would that be for?
Bringing us back to life. Yes.
Aside from the daggers, your father did leave 2 more pieces of his memory with us. One, she pulls a necklace off. Has a small pendant with some diamonds encrusted in it. She walks over to you, Jiraiya, takes your hand and places it in your palm and closes it. May it serve you well.
Is there anything I can give you, please?
Just keep my son safe.
I'll do my best.
Thank you. She walks back over to you. The second, I have kept with me many years, but I think it will serve you better out there. And a ring you can't remember ever seeing your mother take off. She pulls from her finger, lifts your hand and places it in your palm, as she did with the necklace. The metal is extremely cold to the touch. Actually kind of reminds you of when Regina had died and you were looting her. Despite having died moments before, she was really cold in this kind of fashion. She wraps your fingers around the gray iron and silvered steel band. And on that you see a square cut stone, and it's setting kind of royal and churn with swirling shadow and the low glow of crackling blue light. Use it well.
What does it do?
Spend some time with it. You'll learn.
Oh.
She brings you in for a tight embrace, holding it for a few moments.
Yeah.
Eventually pulls away, wipes a few tears from her cheeks, kind of smiles. Go. Be the blade.
Thank you, Mother.
She puts her hand to the knotted wall and says, Ada and Tia. Opening a path through its tangled mass as the roots and vines pull apart to form a tunnel again.
We'll see you again.
You'd better.
Anything you want me to tell him?
Rat
Ran out on me. Buy me more jewelry.
Well, the throwback.
Okay.
Oh my God.
So am I missing? I still love. Tell him if he doesn't treat you well upon meeting you, that I'll have some words with him.
Well. Her again, and then go.
Pull away from that embrace, and you guys walk through the tunnel. Exiting the other end, you turn around to look through. Although you make eye contact with your mother on the other side. She gives you a smile, a nod. You see some sadness in that, but the beat passes. Then you hear her voice echo down the tunnel. Ortia Sanda. blocking your sight of her, and the path to the other side of the wall as the roots and vines crawl together again.
All right.
East.
Goran,
2 days.
would you mind giving my bow back? It's in the bag of holding. Thank you.
You need any arrows, or you
Just
just don't
making a
have
D20
I
back.
have.
Oh yeah, we haven't done that, have we?
I'm gonna need that soon here.
No one's picked a D20 yet.
No.
Give him a D12.
Green?
Oh, that's bright as well.
Aliens are gonna.
Good night. So,
There you go. Wounded soldier on a horse.
did the TV turn off?
Yes.
Yeah, I did. Turn off a while ago for some reason. It's probably timed out or whatever.
This is gonna be really good.
Are you trying to play
Yeah.
the other way?
Like I said, I just need to learn 4 chords. That'll be good.
You just strum upside down.
Just learn free fall.
Learn what?
Free falling.
Right? Oh my god. No, backwards.
I'll just drum the other way.
Not in my brain.
You get that.
For D&D, you're gonna learn some very useful talent.
I've done more for less.
So, you begin to travel. Upon leaving Verdasarul with your newly granted tokens, you find passing through the jungle a significantly easier experience. Unimpeded by the wards as you were going in, food and water is no longer spoiling at unnatural rates. Wildlife is easier to avoid. Navigation isn't quite as difficult, and the dome and other magics designed to ease travel and rest work without issue.
Nice. You got your dome.
The little comforts.
Mm-hmm. Yes, let's make it much easier and quicker.
The jungle is still dense, hot, humid, and dark. But with 4 days of somewhat uncomfortable trekking, you do eventually reach the southeastern border of the Bramblevine.
Yay.
The edge of the jungle here ends as abruptly as the one you entered on the opposite side.
How long did it take?
Like 4 days.
4 days.
4 days.
Is there a river too?
There is not a river on this side, no.
Oh.
But it's like a kind of how it was on the other side. It's just a wall of trees, and then you're out of it.
This one?
Except no, because
In those, well, okay.
Wait.
In those 4 days, can I spend some time with the ring?
oh yeah, absolutely.
Outside 4 days.
You can look that up on D&D Beyond. It's called the Shadecast Ring.
Wow.
You should talk
So would
shit.
it be on the 3rd that we
Cast shaded.
got out of the Bramblevine?
That's what I
The
have.
fourth. The fourth. Yeah,
Fourth?
so it takes
Whoa,
4 days to
correct.
get out.
Yeah.
But what would be
Oh,
the first day?
oh,
you get
the
the
day of the month. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It would be the 4th.
So we left the 25th.
Yeah, the
So
morning.
we would travel the 25th, the 1st, the 2nd, the 3rd. So you got out on the 4th.
Or you'll be getting either like the morning of the 4th or the night of the 3rd. Before or after camp. It was roughly like 4 days of travel to make up.
Either way, this upcoming day is the 4th.
It's Shadecast Ring. This ring seems to hold swirling arcane shadows trapped within its gem. Being extremely cold to the touch, its bearer may occasionally shudder at its chilling embrace.
Ooh.
It allows you to use an ability called Shadow Step.
Nice.
As a bonus action, You may expend 2 charges to briefly surround yourself in shadows and teleport up to 40 feet to an unoccupied space that you can see. For each additional charge expended in the same bonus action, you may add an extra 10 feet.
Oh,
Should
But I
you
don't
be
get that for,
completely
like,
drained of
9
charges, you
wounds.
must make a DC 15 Constitution saving throw. On a failure, you take 1d6 necrotic damage. On success, you deal an additional 1d6 necrotic damage on your next successful hit.
Damn.
and how many charges do I have?
Is it on? It should be on the item. Did I
Okay.
not put it on there?
I don't know. I haven't added it, so let me
Yeah,
add it and
that'd
equip
be
it and see if it says how many it has. Okay, yeah. So there's 4 and requires attunement.
Correct. And
So
I will
suggest
attune.
12?
I
Yeah.
didn't because I'm dumb, but you roll a d4
Oh, okay.
on a long rest to see how many charges
Charges.
you get back.
Yeah. Okay. I figured. Okay. On a long rest or a short rest? Long rest.
Still pretty bad.
So you can go 40 feet with 2 charges, and then I can spend an extra 10 feet
Yeah,
per
every
charge, so
charge
I
is
can go up
another
to
10
60
feet.
feet.
If you drain all the charges, then you do the Constitution saving throw, and
And that just means I'll take 1d6 necrotic, but
if you fail,
yeah.
if
I
you
fail.
succeed, your next successful attack
rounds
deals
away.
1d6.
Oh shit! I didn't read that part. I was worried about adding it. Okay.
Looks like that's
Nice. That's pretty freaking sweet.
Yeah.
I like it.
How many attuned items do you have? Just that one?
That's my second one.
Second?
Yeah. My first one is the Dagger of Betrayal.
Uh,
I had his cloak that he gave me, but
a dagger you never use?
well, I killed Silma with it.
Yeah.
Silma the imp, not Silma the.
Yeah.
Should've
Not
used it on
to
your
kill
brother. Should have used it on your brother. Next.
Duty.
Now we know why you named him Soma.
So, crossing the border, you find yourself in a completely different landscape. Unfortunately, still no sun. Stepping into the swampy marshlands of the rippling morass.
Son of a bitch.
You see scattered trees and tinges of deep gray and ruddy dark browns, some with strange hanging mosses clinging to their foliage, weighing down drooping limbs, others with naked branches sprouting out to pierce the air at odd, sharp angles. Looking up, the sky here is gray and overcast.
The fuck?
And as you breathe in the humid air, thick with sense of putridity and decay,
Wow.
your excitement at leaving the jungle is immediately dampened, and so
Get
are your
outta here.
feet as they sink several inches into spongy, saturated mud and bog water with every step forward, and pull free with a wet sucking noise.
This is very similar to when we
Lifted for the
enter the brain plant, I feel like. It's
Yeah.
humid and shitty. Fuck, dude.
It is just a different kind of humid and shitty.
Skin so moisturized.
Yes.
Is that,
Instead of the canopy
is that
blocking the light, we just got
difficult
clouds
terrain
blocking the
that we're
light.
traveling through then?
Sorry?
Is that difficult terrain we're traveling through?
Pieces of it certainly would be, yeah.
Like big sections or just little tiny sections? Well, I'm gonna be trying to cast water walk at some of those big sections, see if we can walk on top of the mud.
Nice. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
How long does that last?
An hour. Well, and I can cast it 3 times, so I can get through some crappy parts.
Sure.
It works for all of us, or just you?
It's pretty, like, for the most part, pretty consistently boggy. Think like
Like the dead marsh.
the dead marshes, but with trees scattered about. They're sparse, so it's not like, dense, like, forested area or anything like that. But yeah. So, you begin traveling through the rippling morass.
As we start traveling through all this crap. Like Drya. Do you have any more javelins?
I do.
May I borrow one?
You may.
Excellent. Need a big walking stick.
It is like taller than usual. Very good.
Hopefully. I mean, I'm not rowing.
You're
but-
rowing.
Yeah.
You're pulling yourself through the
Yeah, it's helping.
Yeah.
And for like, in marshy stuff or whatever, like I'm sure some of these roots are roots. Some of these roots might be like snakes or tails of things. And like, let's make sure things are solid before I step on them and shit.
Mm.
I had a bad experience with the Bramble Pine. So very, very concerned about the rest of my appendages. Yeah, already down one. 75% the man I used to be. That's all I do.
All right. Traveling along under the gray skies and through the heavy mists that obscure your vision, you are soaked through and tired from trudging through the soggy landscape. At about midday, as your path crosses between two drooping trees, you hear and feel a low rumble somewhere deep underneath the ground below you.
Ooh.
Just before the somewhat stable earth covered in grayish loam begins to give way and bubbling brackish sludge starts to boil up from the earth and kind of turn. And you all start rapidly sinking
Rapidly see.
into the thick churning mud. So
What happened?
it
stopped.
It doesn't last all day, dog. You've been traveling for a while. Roll.
I can't.
Roll.
You were walking on what, at the time at least, appeared to be solid ground until you felt like the rumbling, and then it started to give way and bubble up with this.
Oh, yeah.
So are we
It's
still
not a
sinking,
levitate
like
spell.
actively sinking?
You are sinking, so everybody roll D4
D4.
plus 1.
Plus 1. How many feet we sunk?
Huh.
I got
hope
1. 1 plus 1 is 2.
Grab onto my
I
desk.
got 2 plus 1.
You got a 5?
If
said
it's how
that
many
plus
feet
one.
we sunk, I'm like mostly in the mud. Only 4 feet tall.
What about
That is
We
how
just
many
see the
feet you sunk.
javelin.
Oh my god,
So
the
a foot
javelin!
underwater.
Correct.
You see the top of the javelin.
Everybody roll initiative. We're gonna be entering initiative for this.
Just leave without me.
It's cocked.
I've got a new character. Roll 1.
Oh, initiative. Sorry, I should have been dying. That's cocked. That's not cocked. Shut up. Shut up.
Yeah.
Would you like to say fucky?
20 plus?
24. Did you roll advantage?
I did.
Is it poison?
I marked it.
20 to 15?
18. Feet underwater.
15 to 10? Down to 5?
5.
Regina bringing up the read?
Uh-huh. Two.
It's on brain.
You're too worried that you're thinking. You're like, my dress.
I'm not wearing my dress. I'm incognito. It's
My
fine.
dress.
No more purps.
My boots.
My boots!
Oh, no.
Hurry, the boots.
Hurry, the baguettes. Okay, sorry.
Hurry up!
Okay, continue.
So, as you are struggling, as the ground gives way beneath all of you, Ola, you're up first. By the way, did everyone mark down the number of feet that they are
2
currently?
feet.
3 feet.
Write it down.
Where?
Keep track.
Where do you write things down?
Write it down with my fingers.
Okay.
I wrote it down with my fingers too.
It might get worse, so we need to know.
I have extra fingers.
I have at least. So, Olo, at the top of the round, as you all begin to sink, you see Fel full on disappear under the surface.
It'd be like above
I
me,
do
right
see.
under me.
I
It's
see
like,
that.
Mine's just my head.
Oh no! Are you holding on to this? Do I see the javelin?
Yes.
I would have been using it like a walking stick. So it has bits.
Yeah, you would see that poking out.
Yeah.
Ooh,
look at
Is
it.
So the terrain, is it like a little watery muddy, or is it like just like really sticky like mud, but there's not a lot of water there? Or is
It's
it
like wet quicksand.
okay.
Like a ball.
Sludge.
What you're in currently.
Yeah.
Okay. So you can do something creative if you have something creative, or you can just attempt to like muscle your way out
How far away is he from me?
to Felth.
Mhm.
Roll a d6.
4.
4 feet.
He's 4 feet from me. Oh, okay.
And he's for
So I can just reach over and like
You
grab
have
him.
to like stretch. It's hard. You're also currently restrained,
Okay.
so it's difficult to do a lot.
Okay. Is it an action for me to get out and then an action for me to like try to get him out? Okay. Hold, please.
Are we like able to see where this ends, or is it just like forever?
it's forever. It goes on.
Well, you know what I mean. Like, is it like still like a lot of like we have to still go through?
It's a relatively contained area, like where you all are. Like there is an edge. It's not super far away from you. You can get to it. It's just tough, and it gets harder the sinker you deep. The deeper you sink.
That's a good one.
Pregnancy.
Yeah, you gotta know. You're welcome.
Okay, so I'm going to use the Shadecast ring to go ahead and teleport
Good thought.
over where he's at,
Yeah,
and then use my action. I'm going to use my.
You're just teleporting in the muck to him.
Well, so how far is it to what I can think is okay land?
You could conceivably, like, you're like a couple feet from the edge. You could conceivably pull yourself out or reach him from the edge if you wanted
Yeah,
to.
so then I'll go to the edge and then try to reach for him. And I'm going to use my band of projected thought, which is still tied to him, to let him know, I'm coming for you. And then I'm going to try to grab the, and hold on to the javelin. I'm going to try to grab the javelin and pull it out.
Okay. Roll a strength check.
Yikes. It's not my strong suit. Can I acrobatics this?
Do it back to the wall.
You cannot.
The momentum will shoot him out.
I need a little help.
Alright, well, it's an 11.
He just pops out.
You're currently 5 feet deep.
Yeah, he's currently 5 feet.
Okay. 11 is just enough.
Oh.
So
Damn.
you are yanking and pulling, and he starts to come up out of the mud. And with a little teamwork, you get him kind of yanked up onto solid-ish ground.
Nice.
Okay. Next up, Goran.
Now, was it just a quick sandy thing, or did something like appear? Like, there was no monster.
Just that.
Okay, when you said it was bubbling up, I thought something was coming
Yeah,
up.
Just
same.
underneath you.
You don't know.
I thought it was like
Maybe
sand demon.
Oh, because I have to. I go into a rage. A rage.
All right, you rage.
Advantage on
Roll
strength.
it advantage.
How many feet are you?
I am 4 feet. I'm 3 feet under. So my head is sticking out of the side.
Good.
Um,
At least you can breathe.
how close am I to the edge?
You're gonna have to make your way over a few feet. 3 or 4.
So it's a couple feet. Is there any trees or stuff on this upper land?
Not in like your immediate vicinity.
Okay.
You're kind of so you're sort of in an area between
Mm-hmm.
2 trees, but they're at like how far away do you need them to be for whatever you're thinking?
Within 50 feet.
Oh well, yeah, they're within 50 feet.
Are they like tall trees, short trees,
Like thick trees, thin trees,
mid-size.
mid-size? Okay.
Christmas trees.
Is there anybody close to me, like Regina or anybody else that's pretty stuck in the mud?
Most people are within reach-ish.
Okay. I'm gonna get the rope out of my bag. I'm gonna kind of try and throw it. If there is a line of us, so people can grab on.
Okay. So like you're trying to get the rope to the people in the muck.
Yes.
All right. So that's your action.
Yes.
You kind of pull the rope out and throw it out and tell people to grab on.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then, crap! I can't do my bonus action of stabbing myself.
Nope.
It's okay.
And you don't have movement.
I'll just use another rage. All right. So,
Isn't it a reaction?
huh?
Isn't it a reaction to use the bar?
I think it is a reaction.
Do it.
Anytime.
Nice.
I'll double check. If it is a reaction, then that is what I'm going to do.
It's actually really good because you could do it just like literally right before your turn if you didn't get attacked. If you didn't attack or take damage. Maybe like, okay.
Yep,
That's my
as a reaction. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and prick myself. I'm
Roll
going
it.
to
Roll a
do...
d10.
18 points. I think it's a D2.
Yeah. Oh, that's only when using the grind action reaction. The heck is it? Okay, that's a.
It's just like
She's multi-class.
freshman homecoming. What's going on here?
I got a 19, so I should
Wait,
be okay.
why are you rolling a D20?
Because it says that's a grind. When you're using the grind reaction,
The natural one does more damage.
yeah,
That's
stumble, and I have to roll a d6 instead of a d2.
Gotcha. I forgot about that.
Roll 3,
So you take 2 points of damage.
and then I just yell, "Grab the rope!" I'm gonna get us out of here.
Okay. Phil.
Sweet. I'm going to, since I'm above bullshit now, somewhat, yeah.
Mhm.
Am I like on top of it or like
You
my
feel
head's
like
up?
he drug you up onto
Solid ground.
solid-ish. So you're currently like prone in the mud with him.
Is it like still shitty ground?
No, it's good.
You're out
We're
of
on
the like quick sand, quick mud, whatever.
Thanks. And you guys are all still fucked up.
We just bathed.
I know, that's what I was thinking. Like, we spent a spa day.
4 days ago.
Yeah.
It's already all done.
Is Jiraiya's head sticking out of the mud somewhere?
I'm sure more than my head.
Right. You're only 3 feet down, right? So
I'm
like,
4 feet down.
oh,
I'm
so you're like waist deep, pretty
I'm
much.
7 foot tall.
I'm gonna cast a large on you.
Nice. I was gonna throw every.
It's kind of a
I'm just
plan.
gonna drag everybody
Nice.
out.
Sorry.
Well, okay.
I'll throw you out with the rope, and then you can drag it.
There we go.
Oh my god.
Or everyone will go out at the same time as
Yeah.
holding the fucking rope.
The fire. It's good.
Roll D20.
For another spot where my spells fail. So, 14.
Okay. Nothing happens. Don't worry about it. He's enlarged.
Good. I will then stand up and. Did you throw the rope yet?
Yeah, through the
Yeah,
rope. but
everyone's holding
nobody's.
the rope.
Is it on like
Well,
our
it's not
side?
It's
attached
not
to anything
everybody's
yet.
Well,
turn yet, so
True.
not everybody's
Right.
on the rope.
we'll see.
The rope is in
Everyone's
like,
just
the
muck.
mud and muck with everybody. Yeah.
But like you threw it.
I threw it. People
It's just not
can
tied
grab
around
it
anything.
when it's,
The-
yeah, when it's there.
Right.
That's why I was waiting.
Oh. Okay, this is just a loose ass rope in the mud right now. Okay, got
It's
it.
the best we got, man. You know how this goes.
It's a
Warren's
limb
holding
rope.
Warren's holding.
Yeah.
Let's get one of them, man.
Couldn't do anything else. I used my action to
Makes sense. You had to dig through mud to get to your rope.
Bonus action movement.
I will bonus action. Inspire.
Mm.
Inspire.
I will inspire Jiraiya with a minor image of a wacky waving flavor.
I did not expect that.
See that.
Be like this.
Amazing.
Didn't feel inspired.
I don't know what I feel.
Fantastic.
Good
Okay. So is that you?
That's it.
Alright. And Doriah, it's your turn.
So where are other people that are in the mud still compared to where I'm at?
Generally kind of around you. You're
Within
with your
14
larger
foot tall.
He
And
said
with your
Everyone's within
larger
reach.
size.
everyone's within reach.
Yeah, probably with how big you are. It'd be, I mean, a little tougher to get to some. Like Gilvin's a little further away from you than some of the others.
Regina.
It's pretty much ankle deep now, I think. Maybe
He's
a
so
little
he's like proportionately, it's still up to about the same area on you,
How buried are you?
but you're like given your only
And you're
yeah, you were 7 feet tall and 4 feet deep to begin with. Your arms are probably still free regardless.
Mm.
Big old arms.
Mm-hmm. How many people can I grab being this big? Or can I just pick up everybody and then just walk out of
no,
the
you
mud?
don't.
Scoop 'em
Yeah,
all.
yeah.
I don't know.
I give
What
you
can I do?
maybe two
Two. Okay.
with a check.
Okay.
Alright. I'm gonna pick up Regina and Goran. And there's a rope right next to you.
Yeah.
Die.
You're so
the
short.
weaker people.
Every time you're laying in
You're
Wait,
the
how many
so
feet are you
short.
guys?
Perhaps
You
that's
only have your head showing.
covered
But
with
if
my
you,
titties.
you have no
4.
oxygen,
Ask
you
him
will
to
die.
push
It
the door
doesn't matter how strong you are.
Yeah.
So what's your goal here? You're grabbing onto two people,
Yeah, I was gonna
And-
grab him
King
and then kind of run out of it.
so you don't have.
Or throw him out. Whatever I can do, I don't know.
shot, double shot put.
There, Regina, go!
You,
Regina will
you
die that way.
are you gonna try to drag them out, or are you trying to like push somebody out? Keeping in mind that you're still in it too, so it's going to be
And is it
more
difficult
difficult to try to
terrain?
bring more people out.
Mhm.
It's not like
You're
you're restrained, so you
You
have
have
zero
zero
movement
muscle
outside
breakdown.
of like your attempt to break free or help break somebody else free. So if you're trying to break out and break other people out at the same time, that's going to be a harder check.
We believe in you.
But you can do
No, it'd be perfect if everyone was holding the goddamn rope.
it.
Well, you can hold your action,
The turns.
Yeah, you could wait.
Yeah, I'll hold
but
my
you can't
action.
get your speed.
Yeah, you can do your movement.
I'm not gonna sink 14 feet. I'll be fine for another round.
We'll see.
I'm gonna hold
We'll
my
see.
I'm gonna hold my action until everyone's holding onto the rope, and then I'm gonna try to like pull everyone out of the muck to the freedom.
Free.
Big old
Nice.
toss, spin action, something. Strength check. I know.
That's like a rough one. All right.
Sorry, you got advantage.
Yeah,
That's your big-
and it's fine.
There you go.
So you're holding your action to try to escape with people.
Well, I'm not escaping.
He's just he
They'll
wants
be
all them to
escaping.
hold the rope, and then he's going to yank the rope up. So that
Christ,
try that
that's
now.
even harder than. Okay, sure.
Or like try to at least pull them closer to the shore.
I
I don't
do
know.
one of these on the rope.
Okay, I mean, none of them are like especially far from it. It's just they're like closer to it on different sides from you, right? It's like an area you're not super far from it, like
So is the
over
rope
here and they're kind of over
actually
here.
near everyone, or is it not near?
Yeah, it is.
But how near? Like as near as the shore is to them, they can either go to this rope or to the shore. Like I'm trying to
They
not
could-
be
they-
dumb about my action.
They could conceivably like be holding onto the rope and climb themselves out without pulling other people or whatever. You know what I mean? And still have a length of rope with them. It's not a huge area. It's what 50 foot of rope.
How about can I just pull people out of the muck and hold them?
And like above you in the air,
I mean,
or like
I'm only 4 feet
Pluck
down.
them
I'm
out.
14 feet tall. I
So
feel like I'm
you're-
not
you're
that restrained
further-
even.
you're further than that. You're further than that now. as a result of the enlargement, you were like proportionately about where you were in the mud, right? So you grew like
You grew into
all
the mud?
directions, right?
Okay.
Because the ground beneath you wasn't solid, you didn't just like
That's
sprout up. You sprouted
Interesting.
everywhere.
Remember, you're also 8 times as heavy as you.
Oh, I
So you
haven't
go
sunk more yet.
inside.
That D20 was to see if it displaced the churning earth weird, and you and potentially the people around you, depending on how bad the roll was, could have sunk further as a result of your enlargement. Didn't happen.
So if I pick up people, I'll be even heavier and I'll sink further.
Very
you're saying?
well, possibly could.
Mm-hmm.
We believe in you.
Wait, as
So
being
you say you're
enlarged, don't you
14
get
feet
like
tall right now?
advantage on strength?
Yeah.
Yes.
Why don't you just break free?
1, 2.
So you'd be about 8 feet deep.
That would be an
Free and
action.
Then be able to
And
help
then you
Let
can
everyone
grab the
sink.
rope. You can
Yeah, but
grab
Yeah,
the
you
rope.
can grab the rope and go
break
tie it around
free.
something, or you could grab the rope and hold
Don't
it so that they can pull themselves out.
Yeah.
Because right now, if they grab the rope and try to pull,
Yeah,
they're not going to be able
So
to do it. The
I don't
rope's not
have
tied to
the-
anything.
until
Not
I
yet.
try
Until
to.
Until you break
free.
free. You have to break free.
Correct. Because you're
Ah,
restrained.
But
You
even
can-
if I break free,
Dimension door, I can get out
Yeah.
of here. You just
Yeah.
need to get going and yourself out.
Okay.
You two are the only ones who can really get out of here.
okay,
I've had a plan.
yeah, then I'll toss. I'll
Appreciate
try
you
to
though.
toss Goran.
You're trying to toss to like get Gorn out while you're staying.
Yeah.
Okay. Roll a strength check.
Good thing I'm
Gorn,
raging.
how many feet deep are you currently?
3 of my 4 feet.
Oh, well,
Pluck me out by my
Wait.
head.
it's like,
I might have to grab your beard.
Don't grab the beard.
Not the beard.
it's like a game of whack a dwarf.
Or at least don't blow any fire on it.
Well, you're holding the rope that you threw, right? So I can I'll grab the rope and toss it. Come on. Alright.
Whoosh. Just whip me onto the ground.
Yes. 19.
Don't you get advantage?
Nice.
19.
Roll a d4.
2
+1?
plus 1?
Not this time.
No.
All right. So you manage to, with the rope that has been tossed around, like drag Goran to you and pull him out of the muck and put him on shore. In the process, that weight and the force with which you're pulling him up pushes you down another 2 feet. So you're now 10 feet of your 14 submerged.
No. What? Oh, because it was half. What were you half before?
4 feet.
Or
He was 4
So-
feet
Oh,
before,
yeah,
so
'cause
now
I grew into the mud.
correct.
Yeah, so now,
So now you're 10 feet.
Now you're 10 feet.
So Goran,
try to touch the bottom.
you are you are prone like on the weird muck shore.
Okay.
It's like going to the beach in Cleveland.
This is a weird time. Is that your turn, sir?
I believe so.
All right, Phil.
I'm close to Regina. I'm close enough to get. Alright. Then I'm just gonna wait. So you're gonna get us out of here, right?
You know, it's a good thing I was gonna ask if there was someone around me.
Usually you just fucking leave me. It's usually me. You just leave. So
I'm like, I don't know what the fuck they're doing with that rope.
I don't know.
Regina,
Is he within 5 feet of me?
let's do like a little stretch. Yeah.
Okay, so
How many feet deep are you guys right now?
I'm 4.
How tall are you?
Like 6'4",
5,
6'6".
6, 5, 7.
their heights.
Why are her arms not big enough?
Oh.
Do you want to check the wingspan?
Yes.
You know, you could take your
What are you
metal arm
doing?
off and just like.
Dimensional
Oh,
door.
God.
Where to?
10 feet of
Well,
reach.
You said that there's like
That's hilarious.
some
Have it
solid
still
looking
grab
land in
the
front of
ground.
us, right? Like that's why I was asking you earlier if like we can visually see like regular land.
Yeah.
Want to go right to regular land?
To the side. All right.
Yeah.
Reach out, grab Fall's hand, and with a little flash of blue arcane light, you guys appear on the shore next to your comrades, most of whom are currently lying in the mud, breathing heavy.
Okay.
And as y'all are laying there,
Oh.
breathing and exhausted from struggling against it, dragging yourselves out, dragging others out in some cases. Jiraiya currently still 10 feet deep in the shit. You see, rising from the stagnant water around you, a group of frog-headed amphibious humanoids. They're in ragged. Similar. They are in. I lost where I was. They're in ragged tribal dress, carrying rough-made spears, and they instantly, as they come out of the water, begin to chant in unison, "Grung, grung, grung." And from the deeper, darker waters, to one side of you, a ripple precedes the protrusion of what looks like the top of another slimy creature's head, sporting 3 eyes. But it keeps rising, and quickly you see that it was merely a small appendage on a much, much larger frog-like behemoth. Massive. Behemoth. Massive at 15 or more feet in both height and width, and sporting 4 whipping tentacles and an extremely long, lashing, barbed tongue. The Froghemoth lets loose a roar through rows of jagged teeth.
Man, this is riveting.
Imagine
Bullfrogs are terrifying.
bullfrog ones, dude. Those things are badass.
One last cry of "Growl!" The frogmen and their beast move in for the kill. So I'm going to keep your initiative rolls as they were for that. And I'm just
Every
going to roll
fight
in
you
the
start, you're
creatures.
restrained.
I know the past 3 fucking fights. I'm restrained. I can't move. I can't do shit.
They were going to come in like after a round regardless. I didn't know if anyone was going to get out or if everyone was going to get out. But
Dang.
Whoever mostly.
yeah, most
And now I'm like massive and
it would have been fun though.
That's not gonna happen.
You have advantage on breaking yourself out.
I have to fight a frog.
You can grab the rope, I pull you
You're as
out.
big as the frog.
Exactly.
We're gonna start chanting Jiraiya. Jiraiya. Fuck yourselves, frog.
Fall myself down. I'm like, get over here, frog.
You got like the spell effects.
Yes.
Son of a bitch.
There's like throw a circle out where
Well,
the kind of pit situation
Jam.
is.
Is that the muck?
That's the muck.
Oh, it's so little. Oh my god, I've taken up the whole thing.
Yeah, he's a big fuck.
Big fuck in the muck.
Big fuck in the muck.
That's the name of the episode. The Big Fucking Muck. And then YouTube and
Alright, so that was half my speed gauge.
Correct.
Are we in difficult terrain now, or just where Jiraiya is?
So Jiraiya's in the like quicksand situation,
Yeah.
which is above and beyond difficult terrain. Anywhere with
Brown.
the water is
Got this.
difficult terrain.
The white
is the-
green bits.
It is shallow enough to traverse, but it is difficult terrain.
Wait.
I'll slow you down.
Are they in the water, or are we in the water? Is it the brown that's water, or the blue? Is it blue that's water?
This water.
Yes, that is water.
Oh, because all the
Okay,
Okay,
so
it's
we're
blue.
not in difficult terrain right now.
Where homies one. True.
immersed.
Oh.
True.
Immersed.
In case we
How
want to
deciduous
interact
of
with
you.
the trees.
Ah,
How cute.
Science joke.
Okay, I'm going to use my 15 feet of movement to head towards. Are you sure?
Are these alive trees or
you can certainly try.
are the brown trees dead
Yeah, but
trees?
not that good.
They're these are the ones that are kind of like covered in weird
Weed.
moss and shit.
I know, right? I'm gonna smoke those.
It's like a white angle.
Little stemmy, but
Those trees were fireballed once
Like
upon a time.
laying down branches and whatnot.
Alright.
And you know,
The
the ones that look dead or you know, look dead. At least they have that.
Oh, just
Like
straight up logs.
That
No,
didn't
no.
turn out.
You can see the branches down there. These are just meant to show you where like the trunks are.
Straight up trunks.
You
Straight
can't
up
go in
trunks.
that space.
Just lay some of those down.
Picture in
We'll
your
have
head.
logs.
Well, there is this log
Hey!
You can also do.
I'll take 2. Yep.
Hang in.
The devils are as well. Those are all natural camelets.
Go ahead and put that second one down.
So
Please, son of a bitch. Alright. Why do I play with you? I'm just kidding. Alright.
I'll take pictures of that.
So use your 15 feet of movement to stand.
3D
Sorry, taking pictures. Okay.
You guys are going to use a filter? You guys decided yet?
Hashtag D&D.
Hashtag no filter.
Is there really a horse over there in the water?
It's a statue.
Maybe we will.
It's one horse.
The mini.
Oh, Christ.
Hey, I came in and it was all set up. I didn't know if the horse was put there. Not
Alright, what are you doing?
the frogs ride
It's
horses.
the horse
I'm
from,
15
from
feet.
the Never-Ending Story. Just
Yeah.
5, 10, 15.
Oh, those are bad guys too. Shit.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, everywhere.
Is it?
Oh,
Is it
yeah.
the
Murder,
So I'm
murder,
facing a
murder.
frog creature, yes?
Murder.
You are?
One hit murder.
Somebody find
facing a
tadpoles.
frog creature?
I'm going
Train their
to
children.
cast my Shadow Blade as my bonus action. And then attack with Booming Blade.
Roll to hit.
You said it's pretty shady out today.
The skies are overcast.
Would you say
Get
it's
another-
it's
get the fuck out of there.
No.
no?
No.
No.
It's still like, it's
Just the
daytime.
one.
Okay.
Overcast does not mean dim light.
Looking for that advantage because I rolled a 6.
Where'd
Okay.
the spell things go? Mark it.
Over by the time
Right.
you probably.
That's on the fireball.
All those trees are gonna be dead.
And they're on fire. Okay, so that it was a
trees.
13.
That is not gonna hit. It lifts its
So make a
little
necklace
hide
of this.
shield up, and
So, where
your dagger scrapes across the surface,
Yes.
leaving a scratch, but not.
on me.
Okay.
You want my bonus action?
no.
My action.
Goran.
There's a thing for that as well. I'll see it.
2.
I believe.
Rachel, Lee, stand up.
What did you do?
I cast Shadow Blade and then went to attack with Booming Blade, but I missed.
And I'm already raging.
Oh man, look at all the slobber.
I think I'm just gonna dive straight over to the big guy.
Always wet.
Yes.
So wet. His tongue's extra wet.
Tyler.
Look at this shit. Yeah, just
Blue
stand
parts.
And I'm going to.
up. Right?
Huh?
You just stand up.
Oh, yeah. I did.
That's half. And remember, the blue parts are difficult to read.
So this is you.
Run up and murder that guy.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
But
The frog will
or
just
that
pull
guy.
me toward him.
I could eat.
So you're attacking that
Yeah.
frog creature?
And I'm bonus actioning charge since I ran in a straight line.
10 feet. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Alright.
Run him over.
Rolled hit.
I can either gain a +5 bonus to the attack's damage roll, or push the target 10 feet away from me. I'm just gonna +5.
Fuck it up.
It's a natural 19
Yes.
That'll hit.
for the first one. And that was of course with my sword. Let me get back to my sword. This is a 2d6.
Is the cat in the bag again?
I don't know.
No.
Someone let it out.
Ooh. So that's 9 plus 5, 14. And then was that plus another 5 because it was plus 5 to damage
For your charge?
for my charge.
Correct.
So 14 and 5, so 19 damage for the first hit.
Hell yeah.
Kick his ass, you bad. So Gilvin, you charge up pull out what weapon?
My sword.
Your sword, and just take the head right off this amphibious frog creature.
How much damage did you do total?
19.
Its body crumples to the ground. Its weirdly shaped oblong frog head kind of flops over. Doesn't get quite enough momentum to actually roll with its strange shape, but it's there.
I was gonna hit you.
And yeah, I don't think I can move any closer to the frog boy. And there's nobody else around me, so I guess I will forego my second attack. I just use my bonus action.
How
So it
much?
would be a bonus action too. No. Can I second attack with a throwing axe? Yeah, or with that?
Like with a hand axe?
Yeah.
Sure. That's kind of like a just pull out of your belt and chuck thing, yeah.
Okay.
Get out there.
Oh, yeah, because it's 20 feet, and he's
Yeah, he's
Oh,
10
close
feet
enough.
away or so.
yeah.
That'd be a
Try hit him with my
really good combat round to cut one head off and like,
Dead instantly.
is this a movie?
natural
Supporting Lord's Troll.
17
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
plus 6,
Get his attention.
That will hit.
and what is that?
Right in his,
Just 1d6 plus
right in
5.
his dumb face.
Stupid frog.
Right in his tongue.
4 plus 5, 9
Did he croak?
damage.
9 damage. Bam.
Okay.
For a hand axe, that's pretty good.
On both
And that was to the big boy, right?
Oh.
He's flexing on a frog.
Hand axe at him. One of his tentacles comes up to like block it from its face. It sticks into the tentacle. It does hit. It does draw some like weird sort of purplish blood out of it, but it's relatively unfazed. Is that your turn?
Yep.
All right. That brings us down to Fel.
Fantastic. I am going to.
Oh, there.
Rage.
Yes.
Rage Strum.
Oh, wait, yeah. My new sweet tremolo pick hand. No, I'm going to cast.
Thought about it.
Dissonant Whispers on the big dumb frog. Yeah, I'm gonna like
Yeah.
whisper like his name all fucked, like Grog, Groot, Grubble. There's a bunch of different names. Like, are you confused? Chat? It's a wisdom save versus 15.
Extra 1.
Sweet.
Oh,
Nice.
Damn. So he has
you're
to immediately use his reaction to run away from me as far as he can.
nice. Get him away from them. Fortunately, no one gets opportunity attacks.
But we get some
But yes,
room.
yes. Right behind both.
It's only
Yes.
5, 3, 8 points of psychic.
8.
Correct. I dropped a d6.
All right.
And I will bonus action look for my dice I dropped. I'm going to. I don't know. So I got 25 feet.
Interesting.
Give you advantage on all kinds of stuff.
I appreciate that.
At risk to my own little body.
Yeah.
You're
You're
welcome.
now currently in difficult terrain. So
Okay.
keep that in mind. So just whenever, if you were to like step out of that, your first step would be double feet. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Okay.
And that's all.
That brings us back to the Froghemoth, who will immediately move back to where he was.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh no, you're probably right.
Alright, he was 10 feet away from her. Or 5 feet.
Yeah.
No. Because then she would
Shoot
have just
attack.
attacked him.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, he was 10 feet away from there.
I moved. Wait, then I.
Moved him back too many.
What? Can he move all the way back there anywhere? Does
No, I
he
mean,
have
he's
the
where? Yeah, he's there. I moved him to the wrong button. I moved him back. Okay. So. Oh, wait a second.
Or
That's
was it
why.
right here?
That's why.
Yeah,
Right
I think
here?
I think it was right there. Yeah, because it
Correct,
was
yeah.
within 10 feet of it.
Okay.
Roll
Good deal.
shit.
Oh,
Don't get your shield reaction.
and that's what he needs. So, he's going to
Got to reach.
do some attacks.
Who wants some frog?
Delicious.
He's going to do a tentacle attack on Saul. That is a 17 to hit.
No.
That misses.
Damn.
Okay. We're going to do a tentacle attack on Gilvin. 15 to hit.
I don't know who Gilvin is.
Goran.
He's miles away. I'll tell you.
He misses.
Still misses.
Oh, wow. He's going to do a bite attack on Regina.
Oh dear.
I'm gonna do a shield reaction.
You don't even know
I
what
mean,
he rolled
yeah,
yet.
It's a. I mean, I guess you don't have to wait. You can use it, but you don't. I mean,
That's
it's
your whole
ways.
turn. And all.
You can wait till you know.
14 to hit.
Oh, it's not like a big person. What would you say?
Yeah,
14.
That's good.
Use it.
Yeah, I'm gonna use it.
Noise.
It's the worst D20. What are you doing?
It's the best.
Normally you roll 20s with mine.
It's green and yellow, right? It matches the theme of this episode.
Alright. Well, that's unfortunate. His turn did nothing.
Why is that unfortunate?
My turn did nothing.
That's very fortunate.
Gerard,
Fuck
it's
you.
your turn.
Man, I tried to get out. Yeah. Rise from the mud. Yeah. Just like he did.
Is that your doing?
Oh. No, I can't.
It's an action.
It's an action.
Oh,
cast.
wait.
Damn. Oh, that's fine. Yeah.
You get
You
advantage
get
on
advantage
strength
because you
checks.
guys.
Oh, wait, I'm sorry. Roll a d4 before you do that.
See how much you sink.
Oh, don't roll 4.
Yeah, you only got 4 feet left.
Before you're submerged, yeah.
Aha!
So you're just a big ass head above the
So you're
mud
11
right
feet deep.
What was your
What was
saying?
your strength check?
He's got to roll again because he's got advantage. Way better.
Yay! It's a 16 plus 4, 20.
It is not quite
With
enough.
inspiration.
Flash of genius.
Oh yeah, you
Or
still have
flash.
inspiration. Yeah,
Plus
okay.
4.
Plus 4?
Yeah.
Alright. With his reaction to give you a flash of genius, you manage to claw your way out of the muck. So you are prone just outside.
It's funny.
Yeah.
Flash of genius, like just
Just let me
pull harder.
That's- I always thought about that too. I'm like, what do I say? Like,
Yeah,
stop sucking.
It
Get
would
the
take.
fuck out of the mud.
Push with your legs, not your arms.
Yeah.
Maybe
To have
spread
some
your
stand up.
not your feet.
That's true.
And then.
Half your move.
So is when I'm enlarged, do I have more movement or is it the same
No.
movement?
Same.
It's so weird.
Just heavier steps.
Well, yeah, but you'd think it would be a longer leg and all that kind of stuff.
Stride.
Takes twice as long to move them meats.
1, 2. Yeah.
Let's go.
Maybe I should just attack them.
Yeah, get that little guy. Like one slap against the face and my minute's done.
Fucking kick
And
it.
then
Kick it.
I use my bonus action to light my chain.
Alright.
Big fire.
That's me.
Step up to this little frog creature. You're like looming over him, just.
I wish I could have got it out of this. Yeah.
You wish what?
I could have gotten out of the muck somewhere else.
I mean, you still had movement, right? You could still step over between those two guys.
Oh, yeah. I guess. Yeah.
So you are in melee range of both. And it's their turn.
So, well, great.
Well, great. Let's go around the circle, I guess. We'll start over here. The two right up on you. J-Rat.
So like major pain.
Yeah, we're probably not going to hit at all. That's a miss. And that's also a miss. And then for the other one, that's, my God, I rolled level 5. That's cocked.
No, it's not.
This one might hit 22. Okay.
I'll allow it.
Be like, shoot.
Alice.
I know, I saw your thing. Like, yeah, one can't be that bad. It's like a 1d6.
Oh, yeah, one every now and then.
Yeah. I feel good.
You're not restrained, so that's the bad.
Yeah.
Or else we're gonna fight a dragon.
you know, these are little
turds.
tribal frog guys. They're not really
Tribal
great at anything. You take 7 points of piercing damage
Yeah.
as it jabs you with its spear in your thigh.
What a dick.
What a dick. How dare he? This one over here has...
Whoa. Moving the whole screen.
Yeah, what happened?
Oh, sorry. Didn't realize that.
He's gonna...
Oh.
Wait.
And
Wait.
Hold the line.
Oh, he's going down.
count it out.
Super quick. I've
And
never.
then he's going to leap
No.
Oh,
right behind you, Ola.
He's gonna leap in the mud and like do something.
And
with
he's
the
a
mud.
rogue.
Frogman got hops, yo. And he's gonna make 2 attacks on you, Ola.
We're gonna eat his
Jesus
frog legs
Christ,
too.
that's
From
7.
the sky.
Lean and then down.
And a 9.
nope.
So no.
So what happens
But
when
you
you
are
leap
currently
people?
flanked. This one on the other side of you. Oh wait, you're flanked.
Yeah, him with no advantage. But the first attack.
Correct. For the second attack. 21.
21 hits.
Take 5 points of piercing damage as he jabs you in the ass with his little stone
Good
tip
old
spear.
ass jab.
Yeah, good old ass jab. The one on the other side, taking advantage of the flanking from his ally, is going to attack you as well. It's a 20 to hit for the first.
Yes.
You take 4 points of bludgeoning damage as he bites you with, like, weird hard gummy mouth.
Uncanny dodge.
Yeah.
Gummy mouth.
2.
Gross. Gummy.
And the second attack
It's gonna be like
is a
natural 20.
14 to hit.
No.
Okay.
Good.
This guy over here is going to take 1 step up towards Vince there to flank Fel. I'm sorry, this brown guy right here.
Oh, I didn't even see that. All right.
No, he's gonna
Yeah,
flank.
The other way. He's going to flank Fel.
No, he's gonna flank.
Am I high?
Right.
Yeah.
Like, what am I doing? I kept thinking, I was like, he's flat. More flanking?
First attack is going to miss with a 7.
Yeah.
Natural 20 on the second.
Kind of cutting words that roll.
A natural 20?
Yeah.
No, it's a critical hit. In combat, that's an
Kind
auto
of
hit no
yeah,
matter what
that's
you're
right.
attacking.
Yeah.
You can cutting words the damage if you want.
Is it his gummy mouth?
No, it's a spear.
I'll take it.
Okay. You take 15 points of piercing damage
Whoa.
as he
Yeah, second thought.
jabs you in the side there.
A nice little spear. That's exactly what just happened there.
Yeah.
Got the vital organs.
So now we're at that guy. He is going to. 20. He'll run up 20 feet next to his buddy there. And he will attack Phil as well.
I'm ready this time.
Oh, it teetered from an 18 to a 4.
Excellent.
But its advantage, it landed on 4 again. This is weighted.
Good.
This is weighted.
I've rolled so many 4s, you don't understand.
I put it in the box. It wasn't in there. I bought that shit.
Natural 20.
Oh,
On the second attack again.
Yeah, I'll
That's
cut
two
words
nats.
damage.
Cut words damage.
Oh, yeah.
Alright.
Oh,
This one's actually not as bad.
Good.
7 points of piercing damage. Roll your cutting words.
7.
So he goes to stab you, and you're like, no! And he's like, grung. He's kind of
That's what I was saying. Run! You're like, what? Where? You run, asshole.
Hello, grung. Over there. Oh no, he's gonna.
Which side of the wall?
Yeah, I'm thinking. Oh, well, it's this side of the log. Not my side, sorry. He's going to run up to the edge of the pit there. And then he's going to jump to directly in front of the tree, like on the other side that you can't really see so much.
This one.
Like on the closer to Tim. Yeah, perfect. And from there, he's going to chuck his spear at Thal.
Fuck it.
Roll off So it's going to miss as his spear kind of sticks in the mud right next to you. Now the one on that side is going to... Yeah, between running and leaving, he's going to be right up on you. Should be. There's a 16?
Nope.
Get Froggy in there.
And another 4.
And then he threw
Alright.
the dice away.
Yeah, it's getting incinerated.
That is the end of the frogmen, which brings us to Thal.
Well, we.
I'll drink my potion of boldness.
Oh, what's that do for you?
That's D4 on saving throws and attack rolls.
Nice.
Hashtag blessing Bob.
Yeah, do you want to put plus on?
Plus on
Or is it just for one turn? Or is it for...
It's a minute.
Plus and above?
And then
No concentration.
Yeah.
cool or
You
smart.
throw that on yourself?
Cool. I'm gonna pick up the spear that you said landed right next to me, and I want to stab that guy.
Right on, you proficient with the
Hell
spear?
Simple
Is it a
weapon.
simple weapon?
Let's find out.
It
I think
is.
it is. A spear is a simple weapon.
Oh, it's awesome.
Simple.
Correct. Yeah.
Yep. What's the damage of the spear? D6. I don't really care.
It's a d6. Yeah,
That works.
Roll to attack.
That's it. I'd hope it'd be simple. It's a sharp dick.
It's like, how would the...
But like I'm sure a
This one
pike
is
or whatever.
strength-based.
Probably
Strength
it's a
based.
bigger, sharper
Blade,
stick.
yeah.
But that's probably not simple.
12? 15?
15. Justin.
Nice.
As it tries to raise its shield in time, you sort of like knock it aside, and in that forward and downward motion, give it a little slash. So d6 plus your strength modifier.
Gigging frogs.
3. Total points of piercing damage. And then I'm just gonna drop it. Like I'm gonna stick it in
Just
and
let
then
it.
just
You're like, this isn't worth it, but that was fun.
and that's
Yeah, look cool.
that's me.
Okay. Right on. Regina.
I would like. My burning hands isn't gonna hit my friends, is it?
Let's find out. Where are you aiming at?
The big guy.
Oh, the big guy.
The big guy? Nah, you can avoid your pals.
Yay!
Nice.
So I'm gonna do burning hands towards that guy.
What's that all about?
Each creature in that cone must make a dexterity saving throw.
Versus what? What's your supposed to DC?
15.
Versus 15.
Mm-hmm.
Fail.
Nice.
3d6 so far damage.
Fair damage.
11.
This pregnancy has changed it.
I
Using shadow
know.
blades and
It's
warm
crazy.
hands.
Warm hands. Slightly warm hand.
Roll an intelligence check on
You use a hot hands.
Roll an intelligence check.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
We know it. No fireballs today.
No, or double.
Or don't.
It could be double or...
18.
18. As that hits, he just takes it. Like he doesn't, he barely flinches at the pain. You see like
there is a little searing that happens, but his skin is so wet,
That's what I thought.
and you see that moisture, like that burned away, and the little, like kind of steamed off a little bit, almost immediately reform.
Gross.
I had a feeling. Okay.
He's a wet boy.
Quinn. Now we know though.
Now we know.
You
Y'all
learned
welcome.
something.
That is love wet.
No. If I move away, like it can't attack me, right? Like I'm not right.
Let's find out. What do you want to do?
Keep in mind, it did try to bite you from where you were standing.
Right.
Where it was standing.
That's what I'm saying. So,
Yeah,
I didn't
so
know
it
if there
has
was like
reach. You're in it.
Yeah.
For sure.
Correct. That means it will.
So as long as you stay within 10 feet, you're fine. But if you go further, it's gonna.
I'm just gonna stay there.
Is that your turn?
Yeah.
All right, top of the round. Hello.
All right.
Presently flying.
Presently flanking. Flankerton. I'm going to bonus action disengage.
5.
Move right there.
I thought you were gonna.
That'd be hilarious. There's just 4 of them attacking Fowl, and I took off when he
Like I'm coming to help you. And that's no.
Yeah. I'm sorry about that.
Help yourself.
Okay. So that was my bonus.
Prepare for
And a
every
little bit of my movement. I'm going to attack with Booming Blade, Shadow Blade.
Roll 2
Oh
hit.
yeah, I gotta do that first.
Yeah, you do.
I did the same
But
thing.
I get advantage because I'm flanking. Well, that was pretty good. That's a natural 18, probably. It's, yeah.
It will do
And I
that.
get the sneakies.
I don't even think you need him in this case. But
No, this is so much fucking damage. It's insane.
Is it? How much is this? A lot.
It's enough that it's permanently. It's not coming back. Okay, so that's 10. It's another 10, and that's another 4 plus
4.
4.
What are we up to right now?
Hold on. I'm
Maybe
looking. I'm looking. Yeah, 28.
Lovely. So you kind of disengage and sort of do one of these like little things as they try to swipe at you as you move away. Yeah.
Did it like a slide?
So you slither around to the other side there. You jab him, and the booming blade kind of sets off like a depth charge in the frog guy's stomach, and he pukes up blood and crumples to the ground.
Dish.
Is that your turn?
No. I still have some movement left. Right, I use 1, 2, 3. So I still have 3 left. So how can I? I guess the best thing, honestly, for me is to go for both of us is to go right
Exactly what I was
here. Well, then he can flank right here, though. Like that guy can just move there and flank them.
They can always just move on their turn.
does
Like you
disengage last for your whole turn?
It's like when you move out of range the first time.
I mean, I'm disengaged. I'm not in anybody's combat right now.
Right.
And I would still be in combat if I moved over there. With I wouldn't have to disengage again. What I'm trying to do is, like, if I stand where I'm at, then he can't flank you.
Don't worry about it.
Okay. I'm gonna move here then.
Do what you want to do.
I'm gonna move.
Yeah.
Okay. That makes you currently fine.
Flanked yourself.
Congratulations.
I did it. It's done. I did it.
All right, that brings us to Gora.
My goal is to try to be in melee combat with him, so hopefully they go after me instead of him.
Absorb hits.
Probably
Yeah.
your goal is going to accomplish.
Fucking nailed it, bud.
Yep. Think I've accomplished.
All right, go run. What you got?
Go run.
Frog boy! Alright.
Ed, buddy, save us.
Okay, so that's not difficult terrain, correct? Or is this blue? Is that blue?
No. See the water?
If you take a step towards him, you'll be in difficult terrain.
Go
If I
fine.
go like this,
You're fine.
You're fine, but you're not within
Yes.
melee
Yeah,
range.
you're fine.
Now you're in difficult terrain.
His feet
Okay.
closures.
That was a good way to do it.
Okay.
yep. And
Roll that.
ooh, it's a natural 15 plus a 6.
That'll do.
15. No, I'll just go ahead and roll the second one too because there's not gonna kill him one hit. Oh, and that was a natural 17.
So, okay.
Alright, so the first one is 8 and 5. So 13. And the second
15
hit
damage.
is the same thing. So 13 again.
Nice. 2 big strokes. Carving slashes into his
looks like it's
tentacles that are
doing
kind of whipping up to block blows.
Damage.
You are doing damage. He's just thick.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. That brings us to Fel. Sweet.
I'm going to let Dry get small and drop concentration on my thing. And polymorph into a giant ape.
You can't be in.
You're in multiple squares, but
That scene's still so cool.
and you're doing what?
Giant ape.
Oh.
Now I see why you don't care.
Special.
And I'm just gonna stand there intimidatingly because I can't really do any action.
Let's do one of these.
Yeah. And yell at them.
Get right real close to one's face and just like, ho. Yeah. Where's your god now?
It's their god's turn if you're done.
I guess so.
Okay. Let's
Come at me, bro.
try one more again. One more again. He's gonna tentacle attack. Oh. Jesus. Jesus Christ. Four.
Green is not
He's
his color.
gonna tentacle attack Regina. 21.
Oh no.
Yeah.
She's trying to figure out if she
Took
can
a
shield
long
that
time.
one. She's trying to probably figure out if she can shield that.
So you are considered grappled. And you're gonna take some damage.
No, Regina.
Regina.
You take 21 points of bludgeoning damage.
Ooh.
You are grappled.
Was it tentacle?
Correct.
Some people like that.
Just cut the tentacle off.
Plan on.
So
Or
did
tries
it,
to eat her or something.
And it is going to make a bite attack against Gilvin
No, okay, well.
who the fuck is
with
that?
a 29.
Yep.
Loves. So you're gonna take.
Gilvin's AC is way higher.
Hold.
Yeah, Gilvin is way into marriage. You can hit me from all the way out there.
Range.
Oh no! You take. Oh wait. Plus.
Don't be like
You take 29 points of piercing damage. You raging currently.
Good lord.
Have a 15.
Yeah.
You are swallowed.
Yep.
As it's
I figured.
holding Regina in one tentacle and it leans down and just like here's going. Just eats your shit. So, while swallowed, you are considered blinded and restrained. You have total cover from attacks and other effects from outside, which of course you do.
I don't know. I don't want to put you in confuse people.
Just
We can put you behind it.
quarter lamp.
Anywhere.
And there,
He's trapped in
go.
his stomach right
There. Yeah.
unfortunate for you,
We'll cut you out.
that brings us down to Jiraiya.
I'm
Return
going
to your normal size. How
Yes.
do you proceed?
I'm gonna do 1, 2,
Ah.
3.
I still have my blind grappled restraint from the
Yeah,
last
I
time.
wanna
I was
use
blind
my
grappled
helmet.
restraint.
How convenient.
And breathe on them with some lightning.
Lightning.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, because they're in the row now.
Yeah.
Nice.
Straight palms.
Straight
Lightning.
line. Hit it. Wow, what's the save?
11.
Dexterity.
Yes.
Is this like divinity because they're staying in water? Do they get double damage?
Fail.
That's not why the fire
The
doesn't
same
do much
roll
to the
twice,
beast.
so it fails.
Those fails. This
never
could do it.
happens.
He said this could do it.
This could do it right here.
Probably.
Come on. Sixes.
So just future reference when he's enlarged. would
Oh,
that do
pretty
more,
good roll.
Like, breath damage because it's bigger.
No.
Bummer.
That's
I mean,
15.
enlarged weapons get more damage. Enlarged breath
It's more.
weapons.
It's not like. If anything, it might cover like a wider area, but I don't think he's
That's still okay.
bigger enough for that.
Twice as big.
It's more like his damage is more in regard to the intensity that he
I get
can produce.
15.
15.
To both of them.
Indeed. So as you move around and you channeling this new item that I don't think you've used yet, what is normally fire breath comes out as a crackling streak of lightning that arcs between these two in a line, and they both just fry crispy black and fall into the water with swooshes steaming.
I want to imagine like the Death Star, like little from the teeth, like.
I still have some movement left. So I'm gonna go.
Oh, where'd it go then? I'm going.
Oh yeah, you're
Go.
2.
Must be on the other side of Froghemoth.
V is for
Purple.
And
Which you can do.
use my
That's
bonus
savage.
action to. I think I'm just gonna use Shield of Faith on myself.
Okay. +2 to your AC. Alright. Alrighty. That brings us to these amphibious creatures, of which there are a lot fewer now.
You gotta remember. Right next to Regina. She gets
So,
attacked. It's disadvantage.
Over
I
here,
always forget.
Super good.
although you're flanked, so
I'm
going to attack you with advantage.
Yes.
So 20 to hit.
Yeah,
for
definitely.
the first. And just roll the second one at it. Oh my god. No. Rolled it and teetered off 7. You take 3 points of bludgeoning damage as it gums you.
Oh yeah, I forgot to roll my d6.
Oh yeah, so you can get your breath weapon back.
Damn.
You have to roll 6.
He has to roll a 6 to get it back, yeah. But he rolled a 3.
This next one here. I'm gonna roll on you with advantage as well. With a natural 20 for the first.
Okay.
God fucking
roll.
damn it. 3 points of gumming damage.
Oh my
gosh.
It's fine.
17 to hit with your second? Yes.
Roll.
I rolled.
7 points of piercing
Yeah, just
damage as he
pick
jabs
three.
you with his spear.
Uncanny dodge.
Reduced to 4. And the third one is shitting his pants at the giant gorilla standing. he's going to probably very foolishly try to attack the gorilla
Oh, great. Which one's it?
on this side of the
Got it.
cardboard guy.
Cool.
It would not have advantage. 12 to hit.
That's it.
Alright. Gumming damage.
Oh my god, he's gonna bite my.
He's gonna gun me.
Suck your toe.
I'm also gonna need a concentration check to maintain polymorph. You take 3 points of bludgeoning damage.
That's on my dice. 15.
15, you maintain. He's gonna try to attack you with his spear.
I was gonna be really upset if like a 3 damage, like.
Wait, brutal
It
concentration.
it could happen, yeah. That's kind of like the.
Why is she
downside
sucking
of
on my
polymorph.
finger?
You mark your damage for the gumming.
Oh no,
3.
Yeah.
3 points. The second attack will definitely hit as well with a 20. Spear. 7 points of piercing damage, and make another Constitution check.
Shouldn't have been a
Saving
total
throw.
at the end.
Sorry?
Shouldn't have been a total damage at the end kind of thing.
No, it's an each attack. when you take damage, you gotta roll to maintain concentration.
11.
11?
It's
You do
it's
maintain,
over,
yes.
Yeah, if it's above 10.
and then it's half whatever it is.
Right.
So
Okay.
that was another 11. Got it.
No, it was total. It was 7 plus
points.
3.
Sorry, yeah.
So there's 3 on the first attack, 7 on the
Total,
second.
I think you took
Total
total
10.
11.
Total 10. 7 plus 3.
Oh, yeah.
That's right. I rolled an 11. That's why I stuck in my head.
Yes.
All right. Where? Oh, that's them. Now we're up there. This
Tree
tree
guy?
guy on the tree guy is gonna just run to the right a little bit, so he's directly in front of you, Thal, flanking with the Froghemoth. And
More than needs the.
gonna roll with advantage on you with a 20 to hit.
Yeah.
3 points of gumming damage as he gnaws at your leg with his no teeth.
You said 3.
Yes. And with his spear, that's not going to hit. The guy on your other side is going to attack you as well. No. 22 to hit.
Oh, yeah.
I missed. Another 3 points of gumming damage. And with the spear, 20 hit.
Yeah.
And that is 8 points of piercing damage as he jabs you in the side.
Word.
Word. Is that all our frog dudes? I think so.
Yeah, it is.
Alright, that brings us to you, Thor.
Mm, I'll just shocking grasp the one in front of me.
Roll to hit.
20.
That'll do.
You get a D4 too, but I guess you don't need it.
7, 8, 9, 10.
10? Okay. Right on. You get him. He's starting to look pretty woozy and rough. That's the same guy you speared earlier.
Oh, fuck yeah. Fuck that guy. Shit. That's probably it. Yeah, that's it. I got it. Bonus. Wait. Anyone take damage? Decent. I'll bonus action healing word.
Regina's wrapped up, and I think she took some damage, and then Goran's swallowed. But I don't think anybody else is really.
I'll just cast fucking healing word on Regina. How much did you take?
21.
Oh, fuck. Well, yeah. At second level.
Laura, she's now dead.
6 plus 8 would be 14 points.
Good shit.
That's me.
Thanks.
I should have had you roll attack at disadvantage because you're flanked, but that's on me, so I'm gonna let that go for this. No, don't worry about
I just wanted to see. It was 18.
that. Regina, that brings us to you.
Okay. I'm grappled, right? Yeah. So I'm going to do my Tasha's mind whip on him. So I just read it too and I forgot. He needs to do a intelligence saving throw.
How smart is this frog?
Not fucking smart at all.
With a name like Grog.
What happens to him?
So it takes 3d6 psychic damage.
Nice.
So,
Good on him.
I guess the worst thing.
Love this.
10 damage, and on its next turn it must choose whether it gets a move, an action, or a bonus action. It only gets one of the 3.
Okay.
And it can't take a reaction until the end of its next turn.
Okay. Please remember those things for when we get back to him.
Okay.
Is that your turn?
How do you try and get out of a grapple? You just try and
It would be an action to try to escape,
Okay.
unless you have some other creative way to just like pop out of it,
No.
spells or something.
Like dimension.
Thunderstorm.
I understand.
In the air being grappled?
Now.
Yeah.
No, that's okay. It's fine.
I mean, you can't do it now. Anyway.
No, but
All right. Top of the round, Ella.
it's not
All right,
affecting
I'm going
Flank on
to.
all sides.
Yeah,
They're not being eaten by a giant
I want to
frog.
waste my bonus action to disengage.
Like, she'll be fine.
Yeah, there's
She's
not
inside.
enough room in the stomach for both of
I
us.
use my bonus.
So when you, I mean, it's 10 feet around you, yeah. So, yeah, they get hit.
I'm going to disengage.
Don't be
They
One,
can take
2, 3, so I'm flanking him with the Goria. The Goria. And then I'm going to attack with my Shadow Blade. Booming Blade.
You're
Good thing I get advantage.
That
was
was
a
a
2.
automatic.
Well, that was a 3. So, no.
Okay, never mind. That was your bonus action. Do you want to move anymore?
There's trees to hide behind.
I use 3.
You're in
1,
stealth in a
2,
minute,
3.
mate. What are you doing?
Yeah.
Being brave. Yeah.
Being
Trying to get in the fray.
Hurry, throw down something small and
He's
hide.
getting it.
No, I'm going to stay.
Hide behind my arm.
Goran, you are
Give Feld
inside.
advantage.
Oh, and I'm sorry, at the top of your turn.
Just
Digestive juices.
Correct.
Drags that shit out.
fucking cut yourself out.
You take 7 acid damage
Half.
to 4. What would you like to do?
So I'm blinded, grappled,
Blinded and
restrained.
restrained.
Okay. I think can I recklessly attack inside this thing? To like just
I guess.
push. I'm even just kind of push my blade
Oh,
in
just threw it.
just through it. Feel for a meaty bit.
So your
attack
would have disadvantage owing to the restrained. The reckless would make it a strength.
So. I feel like when we
Yes.
believe in you,
Go ahead and
That's the
attack.
idea.
it's good for
I'm reckless fan. I'm inside. I'm what's
took
gonna
piece
eat
of
me.
damage.
Can't eat me anymore.
She's
Roll a hit.
Took a piece of damage.
Nope. It's a straight roll.
Oh wait, you're right.
Your reckless gets rid of the disadvantage from being restrained.
You're right.
But she has 2 attacks, right?
Oh, were you rolling 2 attacks? Or were you rolling advantage? I guess it.
No, you're just
It
confused.
doesn't
Just,
matter.
Now we're just
Good.
confused. Just roll
I'll
an
just
attack.
Roll.
it could have worked, but
Two
Do your
straight rolls.
thing, student.
Okay. First one does not hit.
Okay.
Second one. It's a natural 20.
Oh!
damage.
Get a 2 and then a natural 20.
Okay.
Stabbed in the heart.
Okay. Double them dice.
get it right in the grumble.
Alright, so that's 5. Doubled and then added my strength and stuff, right?
No, it's donuts this
So
time.
10, so it would be 15.
I'm just giggling about your random snacks you have on me.
I thought there were more Twinkies.
Oh, I don't like buy snacks. My girl buys snacks.
Just
And I
take
don't
them.
want her to like eat them because it's ridiculous, like the amount of snacks she eats. So I just like she buys them and I just like
You're doing it for her.
throw them in my book bag. Yeah,
Just a gentleman.
I'm doing my part.
Alright, Gordon.
Proud of you.
That's you.
Sweet.
Yeah, I probably don't have to do a bonus action. I hurt myself.
You took damage. So your rate would be maintained.
Good.
Phil. Gorilla
I
man.
am going to fucking punch these little guys in front of me. The one straight in front of me that nibbled on me.
Yeah.
First.
He gnawed and jabbed you.
Wish I could gnaw him back.
Do I need to keep track of how many rounds I'm in this thing?
Probably
Can I
can.
breathe?
You cannot breathe.
Bite his head off.
Okay.
What's your con modifier?
Probably a lot.
Was it +3?
+3. So you got 4 minutes of air.
Okay.
You can't breathe, but you
So it'd be
have-
like
you
40
can hold your
rounds.
breath for 4 minutes. Yeah.
Okay. Should be alright.
Yeah.
Well,
So,
You never know.
Unless you guys like lose.
right. This is awkward.
We
No
run
one's
away
coming
and
to
forget
save
that he's in
Yeah,
there.
30 rounds later, he's like,
Guys,
I'm getting out of here.
guys.
Oh.
First fist attack. I get 2 fist attacks
Okay.
at the giant brawl. 17 to hit.
That'll do.
I'd hope so. 22.
With one massive gorilla fist, he just flies back
Does he land in
20
the tree?
feet, just swooshes into the water back there.
Was that the flanked one or the non? Oh, that one.
Non-flanked.
Nice.
Then I'm going to attack the other. I'm going to rotate, attack the other non-flanked one. Because I got a 10-foot reach.
Nice. Oh yeah.
So then I'll be like,
Those fucking people.
Yeah. Seriously.
Let's do the
18.
Hulk punch.
Yeah, okay, that one. Yeah, that'll hit.
Grab his foot and just like.
Oh yeah.
Beauty God. 19.
19. This one hit up and it flew. You bring your fist down on this one and just
King.
with a disgusting crunch. You start hopping around and just banging on this mangled body. That's awful. He's dead.
King Kong so.
All right.
Oh yeah.
Luther and Felt.
Yeah.
All right, that brings us to the Froghemoth.
I'm making eye contact with all 3 guys.
Yeah. He's gonna go ahead.
Coming for you.
Tentacle attack. Thal.
Probably just reach inside its fucking mouth.
We're still flying. Didn't really matter. 22 to hit.
Call
Tongue
its tongue out.
That.
It's like a magic trick.
Yeah.
Gross.
26 points of bludgeoning damage, and you're grappled.
God damn.
Who?
How are you looking?
Gonna go ahead and 20. Tentacle. Yeah, you're gonna tentacle attack you again.
Oh jeez.
He's already gone.
He has advantage, so 18 to hit.
18.
That just is.
Can I use my channel of divinity as a reaction to give him +3 AC? Does it hit now?
Is that the one you can do from range or the one that
Yes.
Okay.
That's my range.
You can.
And it heals you a D.
Nice.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
good time for something.
I've been holding on to that for a minute. I'm never going to use it.
Well,
I rolled a
thanks.
1.
I'll take it.
You know. You still didn't get hit.
Yeah, I could have killed him. Got it.
Fuck.
Okay. And then he's gonna do a bite attack on Regina, who he currently has in his other tentacle. Rolling a 28 to hit.
Oh
Good
no.
lord.
Probably, yeah.
What's up, Regina?
That would matter. Oof.
Oh, it's plus my wisdom modifier, so you get.
Any other
3
reactions
more.
on your champ?
You take 23 points of piercing damage,
So happy I got you.
Ooh. How are you
Yeah.
looking?
Oh no.
and you are swallowed.
Oh no.
So now Gilbert and Regina.
Goran.
Goran, god damn it, one of these days.
No,
Goran
I've
and,
never got.
Goran and Regina are both in the stomach of the Froghemoth. You want to pull Regina off the map there.
Fuck.
Are you alive?
You can just look to make your roll attack.
Wait, did he? Can you roll at disadvantage? Because I don't well, know
I've got
if that's
it
my
listed.
reaction.
You
to
already
it.
used
I
your
just
reaction
used
for
my-
full.
You got potion.
No.
Again.
No!
My
All right.
speak
All right.
inside of it.
And that
I mean,
is.
none of them are gonna die. Like,
He's gonna-
Because I
Like,
can
I was gonna
you had to
die.
choose between like he could have died with that.
Oh, with the
accidental
tentacle.
attack.
You just
Yeah.
Or she could have died by
Oh,
getting hit by
understand.
Yeah. So like, yeah.
dimension.
So fuck. It's not like I made a bad
no.
choice.
No,
But she
it
can
says
dimension
to
door out of
teleport to an unoccupied space you can
Yeah,
see
sure.
within.
Yeah. Well, yeah. It'll hit you.
I know.
Okay.
Yeah,
I can't do
That brings us to Dirac.
I can't do them.
All right.
So you need to open a hole.
I'm
And
gonna.
then
I guess attack.
Okay.
I don't really have any good spells to use.
I'll tear you out of its body.
That sucks.
Yep.
My whole plan.
And then in your little book,
No.
right? Don't worry, I do.
17 plus stuff.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm gonna smite him. Third level.
Nice. Womp womp.
Yeah. My chin is on fire.
Your cheese on fire.
Right, regular DA.
Oh, yeah, that's so sweet.
What do you think you are, me?
Right?
Rolling all these dice.
Oh man.
Oh, some
Dang.
sevens.
Smite.
Some ones and
That is
twos
great.
too.
Hey.
So that's
It's still gonna be a lot.
4 plus 14
That's 18.
plus 6
24.
plus. I think it's plus 5.
29.
It is plus 5.
29.
God damn!
God damn.
I'm writing this froggy giblets.
Yeah.
Those are presents.
I know. It was.
F. Got it.
Should have seen it.
With a hefty chain strike, it courses through him with flaming smite damage. He definitely felt it. How much of that was fire damage from your chain?
1.
Yeah, it was literally the one.
Okay. Just remember to let me know like separate damage types. Some creatures.
He rolls different colors, so it's
Well,
easy
yeah.
to tell.
Bunch of
I know,
radius.
just to let me know. Okay.
He's resistant to fire.
And then I'm gonna move this
Big
way.
hit.
Huh?
I just said big hit.
Oh, I thought you said take a hit. I'm like, what? I don't have anyone's.
Take it.
Alright. And then I'm going to use Healing Word. Or no. Yeah. Yeah. I'm going to use Healing Word at 2nd level.
On Thal.
On Thal.
Oh. Aw, buddy.
It's usually the other way around. Crazy. Roll
They're kind of
reversal.
heal sometimes.
Chains up.
You got
Nice.
the maximum
8,
possible
yeah, 8
healing.
plus.
8 plus 3, 11.
Nice.
Yay! 2 fucking 4s. That's what's
All right.
Yeah.
And that is my
That brings us to the remaining 2 bully bugs.
fine.
Yeah.
Oh, 3.
Yeah, you've got 1 on us and 2 on them.
I crossed out an extra 1 at some point. Oh no, I didn't. I just never mind. I forgot there was a 1 with less than 1. All right. This one over here is having a bad time. he's flanked. He's scared.
He should be.
Yeah.
He saw 2 of his friends. Yeah,
Right. It's
ruined
bad.
to death.
Instant knuckle sandwich.
He's gonna jab at the giant gorilla.
Does he get disadvantage because he's flanked?
Correct. Yeah.
Hell yeah. Doesn't take much.
6.
Good. Glances off my iron fur.
13.
Does not glance off my iron fur.
9 points of piercing damage.
Ooh.
Concentration check.
Oh no.
Yeah, gorilla.
Con saving throw. What's that put you at?
Oh, I haven't think about that. Oh, 11.
11.
I
Nice.
was rolling straight rolls last time because I didn't.
Oh, were you doing your just con modifier or?
No, I just.
He was just
I
adding
don't
nothing.
know. It's
All right. So you maintain
convenient.
concentration on your polymorph.
Good. That's good.
He's sad and scared. Over here, this one's going to go ahead and. Yeah, just kind of getting the scent of blood. He's going to go ahead and attack Fall. First attack is a natural 20.
Ooh.
It's gumming damage though, so don't expect a lot. 7 points of bludgeoning gum damage.
Fucking hard nipples.
Second one is a 15 hit. That's miss, correct?
Yes.
The one on your other side is going to attack you as well with a natural 20 on the first for more crit gum damage. 5 points of gums. And that
mouthing
holds a lot of time. The second attack is going to miss with his spear. Lift your shield to block. And then that brings us to you.
Word. I don't know what I wanted. This needs to be. Fuck it. I'll shock and grasp the one I've been shock and grasping.
Yeah. At disadvantage.
All right. Yeah, 5, 6, 7, 8. Plus 7 would be 15.
Just hit.
Nice.
Less in a bottle.
13 points of lightning damage.
Which one were you hitting?
The one that had been hurt. I thought you hit the one that had been hurt. You said that you've been hitting.
The one
in
I
front of
did,
you.
I sliced, yeah. I
That's
sliced
the
with a
one
spear.
closer to you.
Yeah.
This one.
I'm sorry, how much?
15.
Yeah,
Or 13.
Yeah.
So.
Well, yeah, you reach out and turn him into a steaming husk.
Aha. And then an offhand attack is just an attack with a weapon with your offhand. Like if I have a dagger.
If you have to be like have 2 weapons out,
Okay.
and then yes.
That's it.
Okay.
Oh, no. Bonus action. Healing word myself.
Yes.
Yes.
As you say.
12 points.
Nice. Wow, good lord. Got some wild bonuses. Alright. Regina. Oh, wait.
Yes, I did. Oh, yeah. You take acid damage.
Wow, that's a really, really low roll. So, good for you. You take 4 points of acid damage at the start of your turn.
How you doing?
Conscious.
And what would you like to do?
How the hell do I get out of this thing?
That's up to you.
You got
Figure
tricks.
out.
You got tricks.
The one I wanted to do, I can't do
Why?
because I can't see where I'm going.
Thunderstep.
Yeah. Like,
You don't
am I
have the
able?
spell you used before.
Am I able to like?
She may have only had the one slot. It's a
Yeah.
higher level thing.
Am I able to like speak and like do movements in there?
Yeah. With great difficulty.
But I'm afraid it's gonna like affect us in there because we're in the spot.
I'll be fine.
Fuck me up, man.
That's probably what you actually sound like in there, though.
That's fine.
I guess I'll do shocking grasp on the inside. A little bit of lightning action to
Alright, roll attack at disadvantage.
its belly.
I won't hurt you, right?
I'm gonna use luck for that last one.
What was the roll?
So the 2.
Okay, so with that disadvantage, 10, 17.
17 will hit. Roll damage.
6.
Oh yeah, I think we forgot to remind you on that other turn to when it only had one attacker. When it was mind whip.
That's all it did.
Yeah, that's all I did. Okay.
Okay.
So it has no reaction, right? For the-
No reaction.
Is that all?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
it. That's all I can do.
Would the inside be considered difficult terrain?
Alrighty. Brings us to the top of the round. Olo.
Alright. I know we need to get the big guy down so it doesn't kill them, but I gotta deal with the dude in front of me first. So I'm going to attack at advantage. God, I'm rolling terrible. Hey, that was an natural point. Okay.
Nice.
Yay.
You want me to roll
That's
too?
not bad.
I want to roll. I want to. Might as well see what I get. Okay, well, that's not that great at rolls. Oh my gosh, look at all those 2s and 3s.
Promise it doesn't matter.
I know it doesn't matter, but I just want to see how much damage I do. 10. Which was 20, so it was 40 plus
Oh, yes.
44. It was
My
44.
Lanta. He's very
That was terrible. Alright,
he explodes.
I'm going to use my bonus to dash towards these dudes. Yeah, that's the one move me. I want to try to get up to that guy flanking the small one.
5 squares?
I have normally 6 squares, so I have 12 squares. And 9. No.
No.
No. I was at 9, like right here.
Yeah, but I don't want to be behind the tree there. Okay, so I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is this?
So that would.
Can I try to acrobat some shit and go diagonal?
You can go diagonal. It
Oh,
just counts as 2 squares.
7, 8.
Oh no.
He's
so
so
strong.
fast. They fucking tree down. It's anime bullshit.
Is this? I don't know where this. That was there.
You're like right on the edge.
Yeah, that's fine.
Don't get pushed into the mark.
Okay, that's my turn. Oh yeah, that's.
Goran. Wait.
What?
It's gonna take acid.
Yep.
Drugs.
9 points of acid. Halved to 5.
At least it's keeping you enraged, Drew.
What are you doing?
Enraged, Drew.
Recklessly.
You're just drinking the acid.
Alright, straight roll.
Attack.
Smell melt.
First one. So now 13 plus 5.
Hit.
Or plus 6 actually. But still. 19 for the first one. We'll just recklessly attack again. It's a natural 18.
Hit. Full damage.
And that is a 11 plus
Make his belly hurt.
5. 16.
Okay.
Yep.
And damage for a second.
Second attack is 9 plus 5, so 14.
30 total.
Alright.
That's awesome.
He's
Good attacks from the inside.
as you are like carving up his stomach, it starts to like bubble,
Yeah.
and he's gonna make a roll to see if he can keep it down.
Oh,
Maybe he'll spit
Would
his
that
bolt
spit
out.
both out? Yeah. 'Cause it's technically
Indigestion.
Gina's on top.
Regurgitation.
It's this fucker some Pepto-Bismol.
So, as you do that, it starts bubbling, and you start getting like squished and crushed,
Yeah.
and then it forces you and Regina out.
Nice.
So you both fall prone.
On top of everybody.
Gross. Just disgusting and wet. Where'd you mean?
Yeah,
I
they
got it.
sail over Jariah's head.
Well, at least we didn't fall into the muck.
It's like the Power Rangers, the big old frog thing.
Let's go. Flying right beside me.
So I told you to get us out.
And you want a bonus action?
Kind of bonus action stand up.
I guess in
Yeah,
movement
movement.
now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could use your
Stand them up.
You should just get back in there, like, I'm not gonna be fucker.
Come back
Let's see.
for more.
Okay. I'd be here. Okay, so I have 7, so I can move.
Well, you had to stand up.
Right, which is
Yeah.
half my movement, which is why I have
Yeah.
7. I should leave it there.
Okay.
Keep it with half my movement.
Roll an
and
intimidation.
Gorilla.
bonus action.
Good. Keep it.
What are you gonna do? Do you have any bonus actions other than rage?
Drink a potion.
No.
You can
Alright,
bonus
you're
action
up.
think.
Bonus
Think
action,
real
try
hard
to
in it.
remember bonus actions.
Cool. I'm gonna grab a frogman corpse.
Interesting.
Yes, and
Okay.
then I'm going to. Well, tell me, is there like a tree canopy? Like,
No, not really.
just the trees kind of on the side here.
Yeah, they're sparse and sad. And
So
1, 2, 3.
Bonus action, pick up my hand axe that fell over there earlier.
There you go.
I got a bonus action.
it's in him. It's
In the
in
tentacle.
one of his whipping tentacles.
I'm trying not to be in all that bullshit at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
But with the corpse of the asshole,
You know,
I have a ranged like attack, like rock, whatever. Can I use him as a rock instead?
What's the damage on the rock?
76.
All right. We'll say 5d6 because it's a squishy frog guy
I'll accept
as
it.
opposed to a rock. But I like it.
It's fun.
I like your enthusiasm.
I probably should roll the attack first. Yeah, 28,
Oh yeah,
26. A lot.
lots of
A lot.
definitely.
$12 plus. Yeah, that's vegetable. 18
Nice.
points of follower damage.
It would have been great if that was like his last hit. Like, I'll just throw it right in his mouth and he chokes to death.
Okay. That brings us to the man, who's oh my lord,
What man?
the Froghemoth.
The little froggy?
That's the small guy.
Like,
Oh, there is a small guy.
Yeah, there's one left.
Did I skip over him? No, wait.
No.
No, it brings us to the large frog guy. The
Froghemoth.
Froghemoth.
Frog.
He's
She's
gonna-
right after Big Brother. It actually happened.
He's feeling a little weird and wonky, so he can't do quite as much this time. But he's going to go ahead and try to swallow the whole.
Oh, what?
He's trying to
oh
swallow
yeah, 'cause
salt.
this guy grappled.
With a 22.
Yeah.
So wait, where's that?
Every time we
Take-
get out, it keeps pulling us back.
No.
No, is it 22 or
We'll
something?
take 31 points
Oh, yeah, it's
of
3.
piercing damage and are swallowed.
That's unfortunate.
That is a bit unfortunate. Still conscious.
Ooh, barely.
Oh no.
Pulls fall off the mat. He's currently in Froghemoth.
We gotta drop this guy.
And it's Dry's turn.
I'm gonna attack. $14 plus 5.
That hits.
Another instant peak. 3rd level.
Alright.
And 5 chain and regular weapon damage.
Come on, Nate.
You're fucking moving.
Alright. 12 plus 11 is 23. Plus 1
Separate
is
damage type.
24. There's 3 fire damage.
3 fire. How
So
many?
it's 24 radiant plus my weapon damage. Plus 5.
What's your weapon damage?
1.
1. Okay.
And then that's plus 5 to that.
Okay.
I don't know what the 3 is.
Gotcha.
I don't know how much that was.
It was a lot. He's looking rough. He's looking very rough. Okay.
And then I guess I'm gonna try to flank him. Just move to this, like where
I'll have the
where Philip
turntables.
was. Well, I mean this guy.
Oh, how
Yeah,
the
Philip.
tables.
And
Okay.
then I don't think I have a bonus action. So I can heal some. Anyone need heal? You need heal? I'm gonna heal her.
And a pile of frog goo.
I'm gonna heal her.
Alright, do it up.
So another 2nd level healing word. Bird.
While you're at that, the bullywug is gonna try to attack you with a natural 1. So no. No wait, in the second attack with a natural 20.
Disadvantage?
He doesn't. He has a straight roll currently because Dry is also flanked.
Yeah.
3 and a 3 plus 3. You got 9 points.
Dry, you take 5 points of piercing damage.
What the fuck?
Not a natural 20, so that ain't that bad.
Just love bullywug.
Damn.
Did he get natural dummy?
No, it's a sphere. Fall. You are inside the beast. Hang on.
Oh no.
The bell of the beast.
You take 10 points of acid damage.
Oh shit.
Unconscious?
Yeah.
He just keeps hitting the button.
It wasn't like going
Just
all
stop counting.
unconscious.
You just click
Looks like
Okay. Given that's the start of you. Interesting. No. You
Make
went
a death
down
save?
this turn, so I guess your death save would be next. No, yeah, sorry, yeah, make a death save.
ooh, natural 1.
2 fails.
Oh shit.
Jesus Christ.
No.
Oh shit.
Oh, we got a free fall.
Okay. Regina,
Okay.
you have been puked up.
I have.
This is a rather unfortunate experience that you're not terribly fond of.
Yep.
You have a bullywug to your left, the
Yeah.
Froghemoth that vomited you 10 feet.
Does the frog next to me look pretty rough?
No, he hasn't been touched.
Okay then.
He's looking slimy as ever.
I'm going to.
He hasn't been touched this whole time.
I can
Yeah.
do
Well,
a
it's
bonus
surrounded by
action,
people.
shadow
I know,
blade,
But,
and
but
hit,
everyone's
right?
been hitting the big guy.
Sorry.
where
I
the
can
other one's
like
not.
bonus action, get my shadow blade and hit him.
Yeah, as an action, you can attack.
Mm-hmm. Then I'm gonna do that. Just.
Do you want to do it from the ground? Or do you want to stand up?
Yeah, I wanted to stand up. Yeah. And
Stand her up. She gets advantage because he's flanked, right?
23.
He's flanked by me and Drea.
Yeah.
Oh, so I can do it again.
So
It's
you got a
fine.
natty.
No. 23.
Oh yeah. Full damage.
Probably.
15
13.
plus anything.
Oh, you did
I
your
don't-
spell attack with that? I don't think
No.
so. Yeah.
13.
13.
All right. Well, he's looking rough now.
Close.
As you jab him with your shadow blade, hits him in the stomach, and he clenches his eyes, taking psychic damage.
Mm-hmm.
Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Top of the round.
Oh,
Genre.
Oh, Shana. Where are you?
Alright. I'm
Oh, you're behind him.
Yeah. I think I need to not worry about this guy.
What?
He's almost dead, and the big frog fall just got swallowed.
Oh, he said he's fine.
He said
He said, don't worry about it.
0 hit points. That's
And two deaths, negative deaths.
2 death saving throw.
So I'm just going to
Whatever.
not leave that guy's melee range, but just run up in front of Regina. You can put me in front of Regina, next to Traya.
Oh,
Yep, right there.
you gonna crawl in and get him?
Yep. And I'm gonna open the mouth and
Go spelunking.
Alright, yeah, I'm gonna attack with no advantage. Okay, that was good though. Natural 17 plus stuff. Do I have to tell you what the pluses are?
No.
What do
Sorry,
you
go ahead.
What do you
Technically, you're flanked, but it's kind of weird. Don't worry about it.
I got some attack damage?
disadvantage or
So you hit
Fine, huh?
I didn't know that.
bigger.
Big guy, yeah. Hitting big guy. Ooh, 2 8s. Nice. 2 and 2, so that's 20.
I
Just
have him
so
as
damn big.
BFB. Big
30.
frog.
Big
Big,
fucking frog.
big frog.
40.
Damn.
That's
44.
disgusting.
God damn.
On the frog?
Yeah.
The frog.
Roll it off. as you sidestep, excuse me, between Regina and the bullywug, who's with a shadow blade in his gut. How do you want to do this?
It would have been a 15 anyway. I'm going to just run up with my shadow blade and try to stab in his stomach and rip downwards.
Yes.
Try to cut out soul.
You accidentally cut me.
Yep. Fail your last step.
Did that happen? Do we have to roll for that?
The diamonds.
Oh, yeah.
Use them already.
That'd be hilarious. Do you have it prepared?
Okay. From last time. I didn't get
Boy,
that
oh boy,
one.
yeah.
I got
With that much damage, I'm going to give it to you. You walk up, stab. You're using your shadow blade, right?
Yeah.
Stab him and just drag down his big bulbous gut. Just splits, and it's like the most disgusting birth you've ever seen. As Thal's limp, unconscious body rolls out onto the ground, and the Froghemoth teeters forward for a second,
Oh no.
and then goes to the side. Lands right next to Thal, who is covered in
Right on top of the
horrible
guts.
Viscous goo.
It's bad. All right,
Go
did you use a bonus action?
No.
Do you
Stab
want
the
to?
fucker behind you.
Yeah, I mean, I could attack the guy behind me. So I might as well attack him. Because I don't do much damage, but he only has a tiny bit of hit points left.
Do an offhand.
It's an offhand attack, and that's a 19. And that would be a d4. Which is 2 damage plus stuff. Which I think he only has 2 hit points left, right?
Actually, for your offhand, because you don't have the feat, you don't add anything to your roll.
Okay, well, that was
But
19.
he only had 2 hit points left.
Yeah.
How do you want to do
Just
this?
ran up and murdered everybody.
Yeah, you ran up.
Yeah.
It's like the most badass action hero you've ever seen. He runs up, pulls this shit down, gut opens up, giant Froghemoth falls over, Thal's limp body falls out, and like while he's still standing there, you're just like
In the throat.
off the Froghemoth and the bullywug.
I like to mention I was in a full run as a gorilla thing, and I'm still gonna do what I was gonna do, but it just won't matter now.
All right, what were you gonna do?
I was gonna run up to that little guy that was still alive and like grab him and like roll and just like fucking throw him at something like a tree.
you
Wrap
roll
right
him,
up there or something.
you pull him off of Ola's dagger and just chuck him at a tree in the distance.
In my head, it's like 40 miles an hour, like
Yeah.
She just crushes against it.
yeah,
Slowly drips down the trunk.
Vroom.
I'm gonna run up to Thor and use my lay on hands.
Good call.
10 points.
Word.
Is that the nearest death experience you've had? Yeah. Oh, sure.
No, if it would have come back to his round, then he would have got acid damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, and just been dead permanently. Well, it would have been burning diamonds already.
The one you got.
Yeah, just days away from it. Diamonds are gone.
Excuse me.
He just pulls out a cigarette, lights it.
Hand rolled.
That fucking sucked.
Robot hand rolled.
Pops it up.
Super fucking fast.
Like
That's one of your darts. Oh, that's one of your darts. Just break the tip off. Fancy glass.
Just get the fuck out of here.
Do we need to rest first?
Yeah.
Yeah, mud
Wait.
bath. Let's take a mud bath.
Oh, this one.
Probably not in that pit.
Why? At least the gorilla could.
True.
See, I was waiting for you to like pick
We'll
up
just like
one
pick
of
you up
those.
and like dip you in it for a while.
I was
Dry a
waiting,
nugget.
I was waiting for you to pick up one of those logs and start throwing.
Yeah, that's what I thought you were going to throw. Was like one of the.
It was an option.
It's like spear him.
Definitely an option, but I like throwing the little frog people.
Because would
that's
that
cool, too.
would that
That was fun.
work as like that many spaces on the thing if you picked it up and threw it?
I don't know that throwing that would be tough given its size.
Heavy.
Yeah.
Probably swing it.
You probably won't be able to get it like as far as you get something else.
Or you could pick it up using a club or something.
Again, heavy.
Monkey club.
Wouldn't be
Log
super
toss.
effective. Yeah, depending.
But
Right.
Yes.
Oh my god. Just like lands on something.
I'll save you some time doing like hit dice and stuff. The rest of the day is
So we get a
uneventful.
long rest.
You will be able to make camp for the night.
I'm gonna chop up some frog legs.
You're gonna eat these half sentient frogs.
No,
They're
just the
all
big one.
sentient. They're all sentient.
Oh yeah,
The
true.
big one. Look at those legs.
Just-
Juicy legs.
Look at those juicy wet ass legs.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
You know, some frogs make you
I'm
hallucinate.
experimenting with cooking.
Yeah, lick the back of it. Eat its eyeball.
There we go. We can make jelly.
Goran's an ogre now.
Don't.
So
So I'm guessing these little frog people don't have any loot to loot. They're little frog people.
looking through
Get
them,
some spears.
yeah, I mean, there's a bunch of like really rough made, like stone tipped spears. You're welcome to take those if you like. Some of them have hide shields. Again, not very well made.
Let's keep moving.
Okay.
Look for somewhere to camp tonight.
Bubble.
As you make camp, is there anything anyone wants to do?
I like to read.
Regina, are you feeling up to a lesson tonight after your ordeal?
She can eat.
Can't find a nice rock.
And throw it.
There's not a lot of rocks. You can
But you can try.
Anything's good.
find a rock. What do you need a rock? What kind of rock are you looking for?
Just a rock to carpet.
Like, what size rocks?
Like
Roll investigation check.
That's a tall order, Carl.
I mean, in this landscape, it kind of is.
Yeah, 9.
Things like that tend to
Plus-
sink into this type of ground over time.
1.
You do not find a rock.
I don't think so.
I'm just gonna spend time reading through the books that this gave me.
Work on my shitty right-handed chords.
Good idea.
It's almost 11 o'clock.
What'd you say?
He said, I'm smoking. He said, good idea. I said, it's almost 11 o'clock.
Alright, you pop the dome. What? Did you pop the dome?
Yeah.
All right. You get in your long rests.
Can I try frying the frog legs?
Yeah, I mean, you can fry them. Yeah. They're a little gamey.
Do they smell good?
They smell okay.
As good as you can imagine from a frogman.
I'll try.
It smells like
little
memories.
gamey, a little stringy.
Ew.
Yeah.
I'm going to see how many charges I get back.
Best. Or else springy, just like.
Salty.
All right.
Should have washed them first.
For day 2.
You didn't fucking wash them? The last time you're cooking.
Who would like to roll a d4?
2.
Most of the day is fairly uneventful, kind of traveling drudgery through this landscape. But at one point during the day's travels, when you're stopped for lunch and a little rest, what little breeze there is in the air dies out. The occasional cawing of crows, the buzzing of insects, the light drizzle of rain, even the barely perceptible sound of trickling water in these mostly stagnant deltas, all go quiet, leaving you in deafening silence. About an hour goes by like that. Just nothing. As you eventually kind of get back on the move, and the only sound you can hear for a time is that of your own feet sloshing through the muck. Before an extremely cold breeze sweeps over all of you from the north, and like the opening of floodgates, all the usual sounds of the environment suddenly pick up again. And leaves you feeling
Confused
fairly
as shit.
uneasy, very confused, I imagine. But the day otherwise passes by uneventfully. You may camp again for that night? Anything anyone would like to do in that time?
Just because I feel uneasy about it. I want to, like an hour before we camp, I want to stop. And
Hey Tim, you grab me a cookie, bro?
I want to stop and cast invisibility.
Hey, you can do it too.
Yeah.
What you got?
You cast invisibility?
And I want to kind of mark where my team's going, the direction they're going, and then kind of just head back a little bit and then follow. We're going to see if anything's following us.
Make a perception check.
That was good. Please, perception 8.
You don't notice anything. Visual is a little obscured. The area tends to get like pretty misty most of the day and night, frankly. But you don't pick anything up.
Okay. Let me back up with them and when the invisibility wears off, go in and then just do the same thing again, just read and study it. Go to bed.
Other activities for night 2?
I'll make a dart for the old arm cannon.
Throwing anything at?
Yeah. We didn't get rid of all them strange potions, right?
Nope.
And then how many do we have?
Mystery
17.
darts.
I will take
Mystery dart.
10 of them.
I'm down for this.
But I'll spend most of the night putting the strange liquid into these darts.
I like it.
I love it.
And I marked which ones we've already drank. If it matters.
And
I will.
you reading again?
So I'm going to have 7 left in here because it took 10.
I will ask Thal in his study. It's like, if you have a moment,
I'm fucking busy.
or when you have a moment.
It's been a long day. Sorry.
Understand?
Sorry.
You've been eaten almost. Will you shock and grasp me?
Oh, fuck yes.
Do
You
it.
don't even have to ask. Door's now open.
Well, at least give me a heads up.
Well,
Do it.
shit. Okay, shotgun guys.
Cool.
I don't know. Fucking 14.
That's
What,
enough.
is that the damage or the attack?
The attack.
Yeah, I
I
mean,
figured
he's
it
taking
out.
it purposefully. Yeah, go ahead and roll damage.
I'm going to try and absorb it with my vindicated blade.
Oh shit.
Oh, damn. 12 points.
I just take it. I think it's I figure we're obviously trying to. Ow!
What does that do?
Fuck. It absorbed. It's like absorb elements.
Wait.
But that time it just hurt and I didn't get it. So I rolled too low on the thing.
Right, about that.
Unless,
Do it again.
just straight roll. You want to do it again? I'm only trying to fix it. This is just gonna fucking hurt. Wait, I tell you, wait like 6 seconds. So I get my reaction back. 'Cause that's how it works.
How
Okay,
many times a day can you attempt to absorb? Or does it say? Or can you just do it
Oh.
every time?
once per short rest. All right. So
So in an hour, just sneak up behind
Yeah.
him.
So I'm gonna short rest then, I guess, in the meantime, and we'll do it later tonight. That's fine. Okay. Just one more time. You. I'm pretend like you just roll damage, whatever. No.
No again.
We got it.
Well, he's not doing it.
That's enough for tonight.
What do you have to roll? Like
15 or higher.
Oh.
Oh wow.
That's why I'm trying to charge it now.
Yeah.
Oh, so when it comes time, yeah.
Not that I'm ever that close to things, but hey, you never know. One time I might need it.
Yeah. Does it last once it's charged? Just lasts.
Hmm.
Nice.
It doesn't say anything about decaying or
Yeah,
anything.
so like the next hit, maybe.
Yeah.
It's essentially just a +1 sword with like a little
Yeah.
possible bonus.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, interesting. So I was just reading it, whatever. So the amount of damage I absorb with it doesn't it's not like I get that much to add to my attack or whatever.
If it's just like absorb elements, it should just be a d6, no matter how much.
It's a little different.
2d6.
Oh,
Either way, like it'll absorb 2d6 of the damage, so I don't take it.
oh,
And
so
then that damage type, my next hit, I get 2d6 to put back on it.
so it's
But different numbers, right?
very different. Okay.
Cool. Yeah, anyways, that's all. Dome. I did already dome.
Alright.
Sleep off all that pain.
So Ula. It was quite a while ago, but who was that? What are you doing?
I was reading my book.
Oh.
Getting care.
Who was that one elf girl you snuck off with?
She was the one I talked about previously. Isome.
The one you're crushing on?
We were together for a long time. 10 years. She's the one I wanted to, I wanted her to come with me when I left.
Like this time or last time?
Last time. The first time.
And she couldn't leave.
She wouldn't leave. It's not her place. It's not what she wanted.
So the original reason you left was just to find your father?
Like I said, I'd run into some men in the forest, and it just awoke a part of me I didn't know I had, and I don't know. I was young and foolish, and thought I wanted to go on this adventure to be like my dad. I didn't fit in at home. I was slower than everyone else, and not as good of a shot.
I can
I thought-
understand that.
Yeah, I thought she would come, but she knew it was important to me, and at the time I was angry with her about it and hurt about it because she ended the relationship knowing that she was trying to have me leave. But I felt betrayed at the time.
Now you understand why.
Yes.
I was once too in the same boat. I liked, in a way, weaponsmithing, but it's frustrating. Felt out of place. And my mother, she used to be a part of a group called the Mad Dragons.
The Mad Dragons.
The Mad Dragons. Her side is known for the adventuring. So it always appealed to me.
Why were they called the Mad Dragons?
We're unsure if it's they made that name up or they named themselves after a local pub, which is also called the Mad Dragons. And they boasted of stealing treasure from a dragon, which is how they said they got the name.
The pub or your mother?
My mother.
Do you believe her?
As much as anyone can. I mean, it's a dragon after all.
Yeah.
I've never seen one of those. I'm not entirely sure they exist, but
Oh, we did
Fuck.
see one.
You definitely saw a dragon.
A dragon. Gilvin, you need to lay off the drink.
Can I see her flask on her? I'd like to sleight of hand her flask off her
I'll have
person.
it flask me more of a pony keg.
You
I
definitely
never
see
mind.
I was dry and never gave my flask back. Still, I never give back.
Maybe I need it more than you.
We just hear that's in the background.
You're getting better.
Trying out that new arm.
I actually have to look and play now. This is bullshit.
Rewire your brain.
I can't pick the thing. It's so retarded.
Especially trying to do it up instead of down. So that is what drove you to. Some of what drove you to adventuring, besides your brother.
My brother, cousin. I knew he was.
Norfolk.
There was a debt that had to be settled, but we weren't sure it was them. Now we're pretty sure.
Yeah. Hopefully the FDIs are in Demaria.
Hopefully Norfolk is in Demaria, and if we have any luck, Gildan too.
Yes. Why do you think they're taking people?
For us, or at least for my cousin, I know there was a debt, and I don't know if he's being held until they repay it, or if he's being pressed into their service somehow. And then, as far as the others, I have no idea.
You said there were missing people for a long time.
I mean, Gildan disappeared. What? 40 years ago?
It's before I was born.
You said 40?
Mm-hmm.
Holy shit.
Like a look at my age.
How fucking old are you? I can't tell dwarves all the beards.
Pretty sure.
You ever seen the first 48?
First 48 years. You don't find
Not
the first
usually
48 years, then.
Oh,
Then the show's over.
and we stopped looking.
So we stop walking.
Stop
Stop looking.
But dwarves feel a long time.
Fuck yeah, you do.
How old are you?
How old are you going?
I'm going.
I love it. I absolutely love it.
Oh wait, no. He disappeared 50 years ago.
50.
50 years ago.
That's
Hey, we
double
were
the amount of time I've been alive.
but young lads.
You're 27.
I fucking hate it.
Of course. Even I'm considered young in dwarven years.
How old are you?
It's shit.
Dwarven years.
60.
Aren't dwarven years the same as people even?
Was that something?
But the years are the same. It's
No,
not like
it's
you're a
like-
parrot or something.
He's a dog. Every regular year is 10 years. So Goran's 6 years old.
How old is everybody? How old
I
are
was just thinking the same thing. Yes. How old is everybody?
you? 25.
Oh. Very good.
Yeah, young as fuck. Got a couple months. Look at the skin.
I gotta check my own age. I have no idea how old I am.
Old enough.
Are you sure? Pull up your
No,
arm.
no.
Let's count your rings.
Count the rings.
I don't even know how to read a calendar.
What about you,
I want
Bertina?
to say he's
Old enough.
I was going to say pretty.
You never
he's
studied
young.
that age.
Dragonborn grow fast.
We've told you all our ages. How old are you?
I know. I'll tell you in due time.
Hold on, I'm looking it up.
Gentleman
Do you
never
know?
asked, and a lady never
I just want to
tells.
make sure.
No, but does your character actually know? Because you were taken or whatever.
I have like a general idea.
How old did you say you were? Oh,
How old did you say?
30 something, but I don't remember.
How old are you?
60.
6.
Felv, you want to say your age?
32.
There you go.
Can't you tell on your sheet
few
somewhere?
days ago. I wrote it. I wrote it in the notes.
Yeah.
In the notes section.
Looks like
I
I'm
thought
the
it was
senior
in,
of the
like, I
bunch.
thought on character sheets you could write it in somewhere.
Yeah, it's on. If you do your shit, like a little open menu, it should be in your notes.
Oh,
Or
yeah. I
description,
mean, I
sorry.
have notes everywhere, but I'm
Vita
sure
could be thousands of years old.
I think it is actually description. But
Oh, description.
Only
Yeah.
half elves live.
Okay, yeah, I'm 30.
Half elves live.
yeah, y'all could keep adventuring, and me and fucking Dry would be dead.
That's what I'm
I
saying.
mean, I won't last.
Yeah, how long to?
I mean, about the same as
You're
you
a
guys.
halfling.
No.
No. Yeah. No.
No.
I don't know how long we live. There weren't
Half
any
elf?
half elves, right? That I grew up with. Yeah, so I know I live longer than
It's longer than humans.
humans, but I don't know how long.
I'd say about another half.
Gnomes live quite a long time.
But I'm a half no.
300 or more.
Half gnome?
So you're taller than a normal
Half
now?
what?
I'm as tall as you can be.
But your other half is also,
Long lived.
yeah, at least more than normal. You probably
Who are
got
your
it.
parents?
Probably got a
What's
good
your story?
350 in.
Well, 350?
Let me see it.
Yeah,
Let me see
damn.
You're funny.
I almost died at 31. What a bitch, get out of it.
Practically just born.
My mother was a half elf. So I'm half.
Quarter human.
I'm quarter human,
Quarter
quarter
elf.
elf, half gnome. All elf.
Man, your dad must have had some game.
I never met him.
Holy shit.
So you were raised by your
What's up,
mother.
baby?
In the town, of course. My father was a traveling minstrel.
Silver tongue devil.
Indeed. It is my hope to attract attention of him one day. I do not know who he is.
You look out in the crowd one day.
He'll probably look somewhat like
What town you said you were from?
me from Night to Keep. Yes. Which is, remember the plantation? Go past the Vondra's belt thing. It's over there by the big lake.
Is there any specific songs he ever played your mother?
Apparently good ones. I think they were both drunk. I don't know.
I was going to say perhaps you could learn them, and then he would know.
I learned everything I could, so I assume I know them. That's why I tried to play in all the taverns we go to. Hopefully someone will recognize me thinking I am my father.
It would be crazy. Your dad, my dad, his dad, just they're adventuring on their own,
Whether the same
not
person.
looking for us.
Final They're the final bosses.
We're all brothers.
It's the same guy.
Adventuring
alone.
Yours was a human, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yours was also human? Yeah, you guys.
It's your grandfather. And
Oh my god.
That could happen, I guess. Just be old ass dude.
Apparently, my father didn't travel. So.
Well, what relation would you guys? Be
Neptune.
second cousins or some shit?
We're coming up on your town, aren't we?
Yeah.
Anybody there that you want to see?
A lot of people that want to see me. I think. I don't know. I kind of left abruptly.
So you pulled a Jiraiya.
Yeah, they came. Some goons came knocking at the door. My mom told me to scatter. So I ended up grabbing a horse, or started running. They started
Grabbing a
chasing. Grabbed a horse.
grab a horse.
Left turn.
Yeah, I don't
Billie
know.
Jean.
I haven't sent a letter, nothing back yet. It's been about 5 years now. That's how mom got fucked up. Got trampled.
By the horse.
So I fought the beast wars with a fucked up arm.
Interesting.
I assume you got it in the war.
Yeah.
No. No, I was on the back lines. I wasn't doing shit. I was just
What?
healing whoever I could and shit.
And you haven't heard from your mom?
I think you'll see when we get there that it's a little strange. This is a city accent, and they don't fucking play there. Yeah.
So are they about as welcoming to outsiders as all those families?
Oh, well, I don't. I mean, honestly, your place is kind of welcoming. We just kind of had to stand there.
Just had to get past the death throats.
Yeah, once you get the death woods, it's like a rough one. It's fine. No, we'll be let in fine. It's just I was gonna ask Phil if I could borrow that mask to change my appearance. Probably most of the at least time we're there.
I am always
You're
down
being
for
hunted?
shenanigans.
I don't know if it. So when I was growing up, my mom had the shop, and she had, like the apothecary from plants and all that dumb shit. But in the back, she had a couple tables. People from the fight pits where my dad was come in there and get fixed up and whatnot. But there was some nights the people from the pits would like groan and you getting stitched up and whatnot. But some of the screams, they weren't the oohs and ahs of getting treated. They were the oohs and ahs of
Getting treated.
someone who has surgical knowledge knows where the pain is at. So I think
Different kind of treatment.
the reason me and Dad weren't really in our house wasn't to fuck with the gangs too much. The only thing I could come up with was she was doing something. Whether getting information, they'd bring people in, torturing people, something. But
Your mother was the torturer.
those screams were. And then when she told me to go, it just kind of clicked, like something's not right, and I fucking bounced. I haven't heard from him since. And then Dad left like 2 years before that even happened. But I think he left because he was tired of her shit. And that's where we're at now.
So you have a pretty complex relationship with your mom.
That's the thing though, like it was kind of normal, and it was just like something snapped in her, something happened, and she just turned in. She was always nice and kind, but you could always see it in the back. Someone would be a little impolite at the store or something. There was something in the back, and since we've been doing all this and shit, I mean, that was the look of a killer. That was the look of like you bitching about the price of plants. I could slit your fucking throat in the store and don't even fucking know type shit. So I don't even know if she'll be happy to see me.
Do you want to sue?
Oh yeah, I'd love to see my mom. And if I saw my dad, I'd probably try to beat the shit out of him, but we go from there.
I mean, I'm down.
Right. Team daddy issues.
Right.
I got mommy and daddy issues. Red flags. Red flags.
Raining from the sky.
But yeah. And I guess eventually I gotta find out who the fuck gave me this goddamn arm. I can't just keep acting like it's like, oh, hey. Don't mess with a good thing.
My money's on the grave.
Or Tom's my dad.
God.
Everybody's my dad.
Oh my god.
Mr. Shaky.
Oh my god.
Nah, my dad would have done about 15 years with a crack to look like that. He was a giant of a fucking man. I don't even know if he was my dad at first, to be honest. You look at 6 feet, lanky, skinny guy. That's what I look like. But my dad looked like a goddamn Goliath, fucking juggernaut. He did not like me at all.
Maybe you're like half Goliath or giant.
He didn't like you?
Mm. Well, you ain't got shit in common, you know. I'm sitting there reading books with Ma, learning sows and shit. And he's in the pipe, in the pits, fucking getting cut up and bloody and beating the shit out of 2-3 guys at once. And then he's like, this is my son, the nerd. He did not take kindly to that. And we don't, in the city, you don't have to hunt or nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Like, so he never had to really take me out. The couple of times he did, it was because Ma said, like, take the fucking boy. Yeah. But we probably beat his ass now, so fuck it. Or I probably could, I don't fucking know. But I guess we'll see when we get there. It should be fucking interesting.
Not, you can shoot him up with some of them darts. See what happens.
We got rid of the love potion at least, so we should be good.
This is going too well. I'm so confused. Why does my dad love me now?
Also, just there's the storyline with them. That's it. Character arc done. I love you, son. All right, cool. Okay.
Loves you for an hour.
That's a hooker.
It's not a dad, it's a hooker. Hooker dad.
I was just gonna say,
His life went down.
only dads. I'll come to your dad.
Oh my god.
Tell you I'm proud of you. Show you how to mow the lawn. Bitch about the thermostat, and then after an hour, I'll leave.
Oh, shit.
See, that could have been the group name this whole time. Only dads.
Daddy's boys.
So I think that's everything. We all know why we're all adventuring.
Okay, I'm 100 years old. There.
Shit.
This whole time.
You're the senior of the group.
I know, but don't know what's so great.
What are you gonna do?
Now that she says that, she does look.
Insight check.
Roll insight.
Natural 19. Plus.
Okay, I'm 1,000 years old.
I'm eternal.
Oh my god. Plus 0. So 19.
What are your modifiers for deception and persuasion?
Persuasion +6. Deception +3.
You don't sense any deception. And now that she says that, with your insight roll, you never really thought of it because of the way that she acts, and you kind of just assumed you were all around the same age, but you're talking about it, you're thinking about it, you're looking at her. She does look a little more
Senior.
mature.
Seasoned.
Not old.
How old is Ola?
30.
Ola's like 30.
So you're a wee fucking baby,
Yeah.
half elf.
Mhm.
So you look like you're like 14, probably. There.
Well, no, we like mature, I think, around 20 or 25 or something like that is for half elves.
I got you.
But yes.
Thinking in terms of like human
Yeah,
equivalency, like
Whoa.
depending on how harsh time has been to her, she could be anywhere from like 35 to 45. Depends. But-
So a crone.
Mhm.
I do not say that out loud.
And fireball.
Shadowblade.
Some of that hound.
And you don't-
hellhound.
Trade fireballs back
You
and
don't
forth
know
for about
anything
35
about
minutes.
Nothing. Mm-mm.
What do you remember anything from being young?
Nope. I just always remember being at the Citadel, just learning, reading books, studying. Then I started having those dreams about a year or so ago.
So you lived up there almost 100 years
Mhm.
before you decided to leave.
Mm-hmm. Just training to be part of their organization. I was almost there, but then I left. So I
Are you
think.
trained for like 100 years? And we're almost there?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, fuck that shit.
Yeah,
That's why they want you back so bad.
I
That
think
sounds like a
so.
fuck cult to me.
I think so.
Well, I
They
bet
spend
it is.
Recalling
Yeah,
your
training you.
encounter outside Sartreuse with
Mhm.
somebody who came to try to retrieve her,
The butterfly.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
he didn't necessarily seem like someone to fuck around with.
Mm-hmm. You get trained to be part of a group of people, but you don't know what your task is until you're told in whispers.
Like murdering people or like
I have
spying on people?
You have no idea, and it's a privilege to be part of that team.
You believed
You
in them?
sound like a fucking hit
Your
squad.
group?
But
You know that, right?
that's all I knew. So then these, like these dreams started happening, and they just felt so real that I needed to investigate what was happening. And one of my teachers, you could say, wanted to help me, and she brought me to the place that brought me here.
So wait, where's the Citadel at?
It's not here.
Like not
Mm-mm.
I don't pull up a map. Not
Jesus.
here.
Nope.
On a different plane?
Mm-hmm.
There's different continents that we know about? Or is this all we know? Okay, there it is.
Yeah, you're aware that there's other continents.
Well, I came through like a portal type of thing.
Well, you might not be. Other than you've heard of the Jaren.
And I didn't even know that this place existed in general. I had to do a lot of research before I even left.
This continent exists? Or this plane of everything existed?
It was just a portal. I have never been to this world. None of this looks normal to me.
Goddamn illegal alien sitting right in our fucking party.
All ass.
Did you even go through importations?
Or fucking immigration.
Doesn't know the national anthem?
Just pop through.
Did
For
you-
Maria.
your people, so at least some of your people know you're here? They're not coming for you. They're allowing you to.
I think they're looking for me.
They found you. Someone found you.
He was very close to me. I don't think he'd give up my location that easily, but they know that I'm not there at least.
And your teacher? For helping you get away, is she gonna?
I don't know.
Is there anything that they have of yours that they could help? They could locate.
We
you
didn't really have things while we were there. We just mainly studied.
Yeah, that's a fucking call.
That's
That's 100% a call.
There's only blue Kool-Aid.
It was purple.
It was fucking purple. Wasn't it?
Fucking gangs in my town at least give you like 2 weeks vacation out of the year. They don't just make you sit and read books and wait for death squad. Kill
Have you heard
this.
about our benefits? Aren't you a gang? Well, I mean, we're organized.
So if your mother or father is human, then
Death.
they're probably gone.
I don't know. In my dreams, I always see a woman that looks like me. Her ears are like mine. A bunch of people that look like us, and trees, and there's mountains, and
Many
Sounds
peaks. I assume.
elfish.
there's one where I'm a bird. I don't know how that's possible, but it's very strange, but it felt so real. And then I did see a man that wears like the same type of robes that we had to at the Citadel. And in my dream, he had to take me. But then I don't know of that in real life. If that makes
In
sense.
your dream, were you young or were you your age?
No, I was very young. I was around 8.
Did he forcefully take you, or did they give you up?
It wasn't a lot of force. It was just very sad. I didn't understand why I was being taken.
Do you think these are dreams or memories?
That's what I'm trying to find out.
I hope they're fucking dreams, because that sounds terrible. Sounds like your parents
Yeah.
fucking sold your ass.
I have no
Or-
idea.
Or owed them something.
Or she showed some ability.
Curse
And
me.
They
To
convinced
to
her
cast
she was
fireball?
gifted.
Every
No.
one of us can cast fire.
to be the bird.
The fuck?
Oh.
Did you hit my
Can you be a bird?
I don't know
This isn't
how to be a
normal.
bird. I don't know if that's even a real thing.
Would you like
Well, I
to do
mean,
that
there's
right
no
now?
polymorph.
That is true. I haven't seen him
Yes.
turn into things, which is amazing.
I
But
think
I
it's
would-
different.
yeah, I don't know.
I mean, as people,
Or perhaps
we
somebody
know
turned
about
you into a
druids,
bird. Or you
Like-
drank something that turned you into a bird.
especially
don't know.
between us magic people from this place.
Or maybe you weren't the bird, but you could just.
See through the bird's
I don't know.
eyes.
And then I remember
Are you
there
a
was
stork?
a dream where my hands.
Was it a raven?
I made a flower in my hands, which I thought was
I got
interesting.
it.
Like that?
Who's making a history check? I have a plus
Felt.
0. So.
He was asking.
Mhm.
Thank you.
Not like druids specifically, not to that extent. You've heard stories about like people who live in the woods who can do like very nature-centric magic things.
Yeah. And I probably have heard of like werewolves and like folk tale kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm
So,
just
like maybe she's talking about like a werewolf.
Yeah. Are your people
trying to find answers.
full moon?
And
What
the,
led you-
the teacher that helped me get here, she's helping me because she doesn't like a lot of the things that the Citadel does and wants me to find answers.
What
and I don't know what answers I'm supposed to find.
You're doing a terrible job so far.
the Citadel? What
I'm soaking in this world.
Yeah.
the Citadel would? I know you don't know much about them, but would they take? Are they going to be harsh to her for that? Are you allowed to disagree with what you were taught?
No one really did, but you didn't really hear much of that. It was shocking to hear her say that.
But where you were at, did everybody look like you, or were there
No.
other races?
No, there were so many different races. And they would all show up around the same age, around 8.
And all
Maybe
magical.
another
All magical.
reason
So-
for the disappearances, other than just
Well, some of the people disappearing were not kids. Yeah.
true.
Hmm?
Gilvin was.
I've thought about that a lot, actually.
Never
That was
seen
very
anybody that
strange.
looks
And Gilvin
exactly like me.
disappeared around 8, right?
About 50 years ago.
10.
10.
Do you remember anybody with a beard?
There's many walks of life that come through
Look like
the
this one.
Citadel. Could have been anybody.
You were
Yeah, I
twins.
think we all look like, don't you?
You do.
Racist.
More like beards.
What?
Right.
What led
Always
you
use the tip of the nose and the
here?
eyeballs.
What led you to Gar?
This is where her portal led me.
And she didn't tell you why she took you here.
No. Mm-mm.
Wild.
You mentioned there were gangs in your town.
Oh,
Do
yeah.
they run by any specific name?
Sure. There's the
Making them all up right now. Gangs of New York.
there's the old Blur gang. These are all subject to change.
Blur gang.
There's one called the Arcane Eye and Haste.
The Blur gang sounds like it'd be a
Inside
thing.
Right.
Like nighttime sneaky.
All you see is blood.
Mac's like, okay, now I have to invent 3 gangs.
No, I just can't remember if I.
17.
17 gangs.
Yeah. 4 major ones, 4 subsets, and then small
Those are major.
affiliate branches.
Is Blur the major?
That's
If I remember your backstory correctly, you did say there were like 2
two, yeah.
big
Rival
rival
gangs.
gangs. Yeah.
There's
Crips and the Bloods.
There's Rojo and Azul.
Kill the red, kill the
Are
red.
they all Spanish?
They're all no.
I do have names for them if you want them. Well, we can go with Rojo and Azul. I like that.
That's not bad.
Hilarious.
I like it. We'll keep
No,
that's
yeah.
fine.
What were the names of these 2?
Sure, no, it's,
No?
hey, it's his hometown. He canon.
It's canon.
If he wants Rojo and Azul,
And
that's fine.
fucking Rojos, man.
You were part of the Azules, your family.
No, that's we don't fuck with. I mean, it was kind of a rare, like you had to be doing. It's so hard to describe. Like everything's run by. It looked like a normal city, kind of like shit, but like you would be able to spot it out instantly with your little shits you do and stuff. You'd walk in and just see the corruption, filth, and shit. But
Probably make some money there.
oh, I mean, between if the fighting pits are still open, my dad made his whole life off that. Oh, but it's not no kind of like, oh, hey, let's have some fun. Oh, you got hurt. Okay, you win.
We could
No,
be
they fucking beat the shit out of each other.
sneaky.
To death.
That's my plan: is go in, talk to Ma, see if she can get us some supplies, and get the fuck out.
Can't rob the man who steals.
That's not totally true.
How do you-
rub anything?
It sounds good.
How do you think they're gonna react to Jiraiya?
Sounds like the opinion of something that doesn't steal.
Not well, if I'm being honest. I did. There
Southern cities are.
was a time where one with I don't know if he was free or not, but I mean he was walking around by himself, but it did not end well. I can tell you that. Or maybe it'll be fun. Find out on the next episode. Dragon. Dragonborn's Drive.
Dragonborn Z.
That's funny.
I think this was a pretty productive night. We all got to learn a little bit about each other.
Learn that we're all a little younger than I thought.
We all have
Not all of us.
Well, in shit. How long do half elves live for? 500 years, some shit you said?
That was 350.
Or 350.
Big one on Pathador? Yep.
I thought you were giving me 3, and I'm like, damn. I didn't bro-hoing.
Yeah, he really liked it.
Yeah.
Any further conversation tonight at camp?
Oh,
Well, I mean,
try especially.
I get my
Aspiring leader
pony
already.
pig out.
no.
You didn't remember the dragon. You let it off the pony.
Right? I feel like that was pretty important. You don't remember him carrying a head around for like days?
You
I
made,
mean, honestly,
you
with
made
all the
stew
things
out of it, didn't you?
we've
You fucking
fought,
ate it.
You ate
it
it. Yeah.
feels slightly.
Yeah, you don't remember all the dragon scales in your jutting in your mouth?
I think I blocked that memory out. Honestly.
Your mouth bleeding.
Wow.
Big have
old
some,
fucking
have some.
bones and then shit.
Because you were very drunk, apparently.
I feel like if I ever do that again, I definitely need to get like a meat grinder or something. Make sure it's really
Grind the
up.
bones up so you're not
Shards of
Yeah. Little texture.
little razor sharp shards of. Yeah.
Throat knives.
Remind you
Yeah.
to not eat your cooking.
Do you need reminded?
Where I
No.
come from, we eat the bones too.
Look at your
At least the
of course
cartilage.
your bones. Anyways.
It's good for your health.
Anybody have anything in this next city we're coming up to?
I've
Any
never
contacts or yeah?
You would think me, but sadly no.
We can make some trouble. Or trouble will find us.
We haven't burned a town down yet. Or like stolen everything and just ran from it.
I think that's your hometown.
We take over the gangs and Max like, dude, you go to Demaria. Just go to fucking Demaria.
We take the gangs, we become their leaders,
And
and then
they
we go
pay
fight
us?
the other gang.
Oh, what a money making machine that'd be.
Yeah. A little steady
Own a gang.
passive income. That's it.
We become the gentlemen.
Own both gangs and play them against each other, even though it's us.
Mhm.
I think
Dogs
it's
of war type shit.
horrible. All of our alignments change.
I'm okay.
There's several times where our
Yeah, that'd be
alignments
okay.
have kind of teetered on like
that end up as lawful evil.
Yeah, true.
Hey,
So, after a good conversation, you all go to bed feeling a bit closer. Regina.
Oh, dear Lord.
Have you had a dream since we've been here?
Let's hear it.
Coincidentally, as you drift off to sleep, visions flit and flash through your unconscious mind. You see a massive mountain of jet black stone. Your shaking gaze follows its form up from ground level, the sight broken up by occasional overwhelming flashes of white, as a low hum in your ears slowly transitions into an oppressive, high-pitched whine. Just as the moving vision reaches the sharp, jagged peaks of this black monolith, piercing wispy clouds in a darkening sky, everything flashes red, and the intense ringing in your ears drops away with a low woof. And then, in the silence that follows, your sight stops shaking and flashing, and lies still on the form of a keep built from deep red stone in the distance, surrounded on all sides by a gray, desolate wasteland. Its tall towers and buttresses stretch towards a sky of swirling shadow whose darkness is only broken by occasional streaking arcs of pale lightning. You know this place. The Scarlet Fortress. Home to the Citadel of Whispers. After a few moments, the image of the keep blurs as your focus is pulled to an object passing through the foreground of your vision. A single pink blossom floating lazily by on a non-existent breeze. You wake up. Morning light just starting to peek over the horizon, still gray cast in the rippling morass. The dream sticks in your mind, leaves you feeling uneasy and sick to your stomach. And we'll pick up there next time.
Dave.
You'll have to send that description to me.
I'll